Christ.
Yeah. Ghost, we make him fly like a ghost. If he want talk on the game, the heater gon' turn into toast. If he pull out and we split him, he was just doing a distance. Promise we ain't gon' miss him. His soul gon' fly when we lift him. Bye, good riddance. Why is this haunting her feelings? To the top on a mission. I got a shot, take it with precision. You ain't up if you ain't down to get it. Fuck your vibe if you ain't vibing with us. No, no, no. Bye, bye, bye. Clock him out. He ain't gon' talk when the Glock is out. You ain't gon' talk when the Glock is out. Headshot, knock him out. Get him, bye, good riddance. Sorry I had to do this. Sorry I'm being a nuisance. I just gotta get it. I'm Mary jeans on my Louis V for the belt. 2 G's for the belt. Know the heater gon' make 'em out. Promise the heater gon' make 'em out. OD niggas know me. I just move along with the hand I throw.
Hey everybody, how are you?
Hey.
Hi JJ,
Hey,
hi Manita, how are you guys?
Hey, Cindy. I am good. Hi, peoples.
Hey everybody, so let's do roll call real quick. Y'all already know. Hey Queen of Sheba, how are you, Mama? Good to see you. Kirsten, hey Sweetie Pie. Hey Grace Case, how are you, Mama? Hey Caddy Chula, how are you, Sweetie Pie? Hi, the artsy nurse. How are you? Mayor, hey, sweetie. The new picture threw me off. I was like, what the hell? Like it. I like it. Hey, Layla. Oh, I like your picture too, Layla. Beautiful. How are you? All right, let's see. I don't want to miss anybody. My naughty girl, Miss Cassandra. Hey, sweetie pie. Let's see. Is there anybody else? Anybody? Is that Miranda? Hey, Miranda. How are you, Miranda? Hey, Teresa. How are you, sweetie? Nice to say Joe, too. Let's see. Sorry, guys. You already know. Can't see, can't. Hey, my Vera. And this shit just jumped. So sorry. Hey, Vera. How are you, Mama? Bro, you just can't be serious right now. So,
Oh, Lord. Okay. We are already at the part where she needs to yell at Alex. She is chewing him a new ass right now.
bro, I just went live. He knows this whole time. Let me chill. Let me chill because I'm telling you, bro. Ooh, it's been that kind of day. It's been that kind of day. Yeah, he's trying to get me canceled. So, all right, let me chill. Hey, everybody. Yeah, he wants the link. He gonna get the link, all right. He gonna get the fucking link. Hey, sweetie pie. How are you, my sweetie, my just All right, so I hope everybody's good. Happy Saturday. Listen, man. Listen, I ain't doing all that shit. What shit? That's a privilege up in this motherfucker. He ain't getting that.
Right? That's for like birthdays and
exactly. Special
holidays.
occasions. Nah. Hell no. Not with that behavior. Never. He never fails. That's why he does that shit on purpose. I swear. He does that shit on purpose.
It's like a kid, right? It's like a kid.
Yes. Thank you. Oh, I see you added the Artsy Nurses channel. Oh, does that mean you're making content? Let me know. Because yeah, we want to go support, you know what I mean?
That's right. That's to support our people.
Right, exactly. Let's start talking about periods and stuff. Make him leave the house ASAP in a hurry. He will run out the house. Yeah, I like it. She added the Artsy Nurses channel. I like that.
Yeah. Oh, hey, just Britt.
Yeah, exactly. Grace Case. Hey, just Britt, how are you? So, hey, JJ, we missed you.
I
Thursday.
missed you too.
It wasn't the
It
same.
feels like forever, right? My
Yeah, it
husband was
does.
holding me captive. He's like, well, because we were supposed to go away this weekend, but because we like to usually on our birthdays, even the kids' birthdays, we try to get away if it's possible.
Yeah,
We try to.
yeah,
But where we were going is very outdoors, and it was Siesta Key. And Siesta Key, who wants to go on the beach and do all that fun, beachy, outdoorsy stuff when it's pouring rain? And in Florida, we're not just talking like usually if we get a storm, it'll pass through in,
right.
20 minutes, boom, it's
Yeah,
gone. No,
right.
it's all damn day, all
That
weekend.
was like
So,
torrential rain, right? Like,
yes. Oh my
yeah.
God, so bad. I had to bring in some of my plants, all that. So, yeah.
Oh, that
So we're
sucks.
chilling and we're gonna reschedule that. But yeah, so he held me captive. What the fuck? I'm like, you're ruining my life. He's like, I'm gonna spend time with you. I'm like, okay.
Oh, he's so
Yeah,
sweet though, JJ. You can't even be mad at him. You're like,
I know. It
okay,
is sweet. It is
all
sweet.
right.
Except that he kept answering the damn phone while we were trying to watch a movie and I could have been on live. He's answering the
That's
phone. Like he's got three brothers, he's got his mom, he's got all his friends. He talks to them all the time, almost like a
right.
13-year-old girl would, like answering the phone. And then he gets up and he's walking all over the place, talking on the phone. I'm like, I could have been on live.
For real,
Hello.
for real. Like,
And then
hello.
and then your live is over. He don't know your live is over, but he's like, all right, I'm gonna put my phone on silent. I'm not gonna answer no more. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now?
Wow. You're
But
like,
yeah,
yeah,
so
thanks. Thanks now. Thanks.
exactly. But whatevs. We're here now
Yeah.
on a Saturday, which is weird. It's weird on a Saturday.
Oh,
It
yeah,
feels like it should be a
monsoon. Is that what it is,
Sunday.
JJ? Like monsoon, rainstorms? Yikes.
Oh
That's like
yeah,
a
we
lot of
get
rain
a
and flooding, right?
yeah, thunder, lightning, all of that stuff. I mean, when it comes through, it comes through. And usually we don't bat an eye because, like I said, it'll be Florida's so weird. It will
Right.
rain in the backyard, not in the front yard. Like it's weird. You also like it'll say that it's not gonna rain, and then all of a sudden you get like warnings with tornadoes. It's just so weird. It's because we're so damn hot, so anything could pop off. But,
Right.
it's been raining a lot and we need it. Like it's good for the grass and all of our,
Yeah, that's true.
vegetation. Yep.
Layla, wait, in
So,
Florida you could get shot for what? Legally what? What did you say at first? What the hell? What can you get shot for? I want to
well,
know. I want to avoid
we're
getting
the
shot.
lightning we're the lightning capital of the entire world. So,
Oh
as you can
no.
imagine, we get some storms. Yeah.
It was
Yes, you're hot. We
disgusting
know.
today.
Oh, girl,
It was
hot.
like 90
Yes.
something degrees today. It was disgusting. It was horrendous. I did
Oh
not go outside.
God, I feel so bad for you. Do you have central AC? Because I know some places in New York, some
No.
places don't.
No.
Teresa,
What
why do you
what it
got a
look like?
roach after your name? Ew. Why you
What?
got a roach? Teresa, she got a Teresa and a roach.
No. Where?
She
I don't
says
see no
after her
damn
name.
roach.
After her name. Like you put in Teresa and then it comes up Teresa with a
No
emoji
way. I
roach.
don't see that on my. That's crazy. Let me look
I
on my
see it.
phone because that's gonna freak me out. Hey, BB, how are you, Mama?
Hey, BB.
Let me look on my phone because that's
Oh,
gonna
you
like.
took the roach off. Oh, okay, good. Because that was freaking me out a little. I'm like, why are you saying you're a roach? You're not a roach. I mean, there's a few people that should have a roach after their name. I'm just saying, but you're not one of them. Uh-oh.
Sorry,
Looks like
guys.
she's you yelling at
Yeah,
Alex
I
again.
was. I was again. Yep.
Oh, okay. Lobster. What the hell? Is that a scorpion? Oh, we got scorpions in Florida too.
Oh, yes, you do, right? Like
Uh-huh.
Arizona has a lot of I guess wherever there's desert, even though Florida's not desert. Nevada, right, has a lot of scorpions, places like that, right?
Oh, yeah, it does. It does. I don't know if their scorpions are any different than ours in Florida are, but again, like I've been here since I was 8 years old. I used to play in the woods. I grew up in the 80s and 90s where kids actually played outside. And
Yeah.
we would build, like I've told you before, we used to build forts. And I would be the one, because I was a tomboy, I would build these things, me and my brother. And then I would send my little sister up there, and she was not allowed to be a part of our club with the fort unless she went up there and tested it. She has a couple scars still on her body
Oh
from
wow,
testing it.
no way. What the hell? What the hell?
And she never learned her damn lesson. She's like, okay, she's 4 years younger than
She's like,
me,
I'll
2
do
years
it.
younger
I'll
than me.
do it again. What?
Exactly. And she would fall
Torture.
through, and I'm like, well, I guess we got to build it a little stronger.
Oh my God, that's
But
crazy.
anyway, we would run into
Hey,
scorpions all the
Cristola.
time. We were never really afraid of them. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I
They
am.
didn't bother
Listen,
us.
the hell out of here. It's because in Florida, it's like, that's like people that live in Australia. Florida and Australia, you got all the fucking weirdest creatures. You're like, yep, bring it on, bring it on. No. The fuck?
Australia got koalas, though, and they're so
Thank
cute.
you.
They're so cute,
Koalas
the little
are so
koala.
cute, though. Oh my God.
Right?
They so cute.
And
They
then
so
they got like the kangaroos that box humans. I'm like, yeah,
Yes.
like
They
you could
kick you.
see them.
You're done.
They
You're
kick your
done.
ass, man. I saw some videos on YouTube, and they just like bop the hell out of
They
people. I'm
box
like,
you. They box the shit out of you. Yeah.
right? Yep,
What?
they sure
They will
do.
kick your damn head off. It is
Yep.
not a joke. So, JJ,
Yes, honey.
usually, we do the fuck Thursdays. Today's
The
not Thursday.
fuck? Right.
Today's Saturday, but it's still the fuck because, that's us. But we're just going to talk tonight.
Yeah.
Next Thursday, we'll do our reaction again.
Right.
We're just going to talk about a lot of whatever we want to talk about. Fuckery,
Okay.
the
Yeah,
fuck,
fuckery. The
shit
usual.
on YouTube,
There's
everywhere.
been
A
so
lot
much.
of people, yeah, I saw somebody in my comment section was like, Claudia. Hey, Claudia, if you're watching, I've missed her. She was like, I've been MIA. She's been engulfed in the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial. So many people have been engulfed in that trial. I watch it too. I'm, emotionally invested in it as well.
Yeah. Yep.
Not only because I do want to see justice served for Johnny Depp as a fan, and for just because it's wrong. It's wrong for people to lie on anyone, no matter the gender, no matter the sex. It's wrong. And then when you reverse the roles, if you're actually the aggressor, sorry, excuse me, and you reverse the roles and make the actual victim or survivor the aggressor and the perpetrator, it's horrendous. And it makes it bad for actual victims or / survivors. And what she's done, people can have their opinions, but I think that, in my opinion, it's been proven that she's a liar. She's lied numerous times, and she's been caught up in her lies. So, as someone like that, like, we know other people that are liars, right? And some people want to pick and choose when they're telling the truth. When you're a liar and you've been outed as a liar, you're a liar. And so I think it makes it hard for me to believe anything she says. And because on the stand, she refuses to accept responsibility for anything. Everything is somebody else's fault.
A true narcissist, right?
Yes,
Like a
yes,
true narcissist is that way.
yes.
They don't take any. I mean, at no point did she take any responsibility for anything. And let me be
Nothing.
clear, there is obvious and clear and blatant substance abuse issues on both sides, but Johnny doesn't ever seem to deny that. And from what it seems like, other people say that his personality doesn't change much, and that if he's mad, like, he beats the crap out of other things.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
like
With
he'll
the
throw a bottle,
cabinets.
but like
Yeah.
not at anybody. Like
Right.
he'll, like these things. And Amber Heard is exactly why, and I'm probably going to piss some people off with this, but I really don't give a damn because it's just
Me
my
either.
opinion. But this is why women like Amber Heard, or why I'm not a feminist. I cannot buy into the whole feminism if you really look at what it is and expect equality, because
I
that is
agree.
saying that a woman is better than a man, and we are
Yeah.
fighting to be equal. We're not fighting to
Right.
be better, and we're not
Right.
fighting to only be believed because we're female. That no, like men are, you've got four sons or five sons.
Yes.
You're
5 sons. Yes.
five sons. You're only going to have daughter-in-laws someday, unless
Yes.
you're one of the boys marries a man, and
Right.
that could happen too.
Yeah.
But regardless, it's you can't. Gender should not matter. It just shouldn't. That
Right.
that should be
It shouldn't.
taken out. And I get it that men are stronger, and obviously,
Yes.
they can hurt a woman by.
In
I'm
some
little.
cases, because I know
Yes.
some women that'll. But you're right. You're
Right,
right.
right. Like
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so little compared to my husband.
Oh
So
yeah.
if we
You're
were
tiny.
only
You're tiny.
fighting, if we were only my husband's 6'1", so if we were only fighting like with
Yikes.
our hands,
Yeah.
we he'd kick my ass. We wrestle all the time, but he's never ever, thank the Lord, laid a hand on me, and I would never even think to do either. And we've had
Yeah.
some fights, but
Hmm.
I would never, it's never gotten to that point. And I
Right.
just feel like, I
I
don't
don't
know.
think
I
it should
feel
get physical. I don't think anybody has the right
no,
to put their hands on anyone. I really don't.
no. And I
I
know
really
some
don't.
people are looking at like this trial like it's making a mockery of domestic violence. And I don't really look at it that way. I almost look at it like, okay, we got the Me Too, but then I saw the hashtag Him Too. And that is true. Men can be victims too. It should
Yes.
be
Yes.
inclusive, Me Too, but
And
it was
it's
almost
worse
looked
for
at
men
as only
though.
women.
But in my opinion, it's worse for men when they're victims because society frowns upon men coming forward and saying that they've been battered or they've been abused because it's not, we live in a misogynistic society, for the most part. I can only speak about, sorry, the United States. My
Right.
eyes itching, sorry. And any man who, even Amber Heard said it, oh, who are they going to believe, you or me? And oh, you're being such a baby. She was manipulating him into what is already believed. Like, who you gonna tell? They're gonna just
Right.
laugh at you. You know what I mean? You're gonna be clowned. You're not gonna be believed. I'm a female. You're a male. Like, so she played up on the gender roles.
Right. We heard her say that with her own words. And right, Leila, I agree. Like moderate coverage would be great, but I'm listening to LawTube because I want to know like what it means from attorney point of views.
Yeah.
And all the attorneys seem to be like saying that Amber's side is grasping at straws. And we have to remember there are real consequences to what her op-ed said, and we also have to remember that it was about sexual violence. It wasn't DV. It was
Yes.
sexual
Yes.
violence was the problem.
Yes.
And her story about that whole bottle, and like none of it made sense, and she was bleeding all over the place. Like none of that made sense. And to not see a doctor, like what woman, regardless if you're a star or not, you're bleeding all over, like a man just did certain, no.
But you know what I
No.
noticed too, JJ?
Hmm.
I've been, like I said, I've been watching every day. I've been watching and listening. And I try to listen, even though I am a Johnny Depp fan. I've said that from the
Right.
beginning.
Yes.
And I
Same.
do
Same.
carry a bit of bias because I listened and I watched so I understand that my opinion does come with a bias because I do have a bias. But I still try to listen and give her the benefit of the doubt because number one, I'm a woman. Number two, I am also a survivor. You understand?
Right. Yep.
And I know what it is not to have, as a child, in my childhood trauma, not having been believed. I know
Oh, I was
what
no
that.
longer a fan of him. When that came out, I was like,
Oh
screw
no, me
him. I don't
either.
care who
Oh
you
no, me
are,
either. Right when it first came out,
Yes.
I was
Yes.
shocked
I
and I was
felt
like, oh yeah, I can't. You know what I mean?
me too.
But
Me too.
but what I noticed is that every accusation or every bit of proof that Johnny Depp has come up with, Amber Heard seems to reverse it. So he had proof, right? He went to the doctor, his finger was severed with a bottle, and then she came up with the bottle, right? She then
Mm-hmm.
it's there's a witness is coming that is Amber Heard's sister's old boss, because Amber Heard's sister came up and said that Johnny hit her, not meaning to, but then that's when Amber Heard punched him or whatever, right? But the boss said that Amber Heard's sister actually told her that Johnny Depp was defending her against Amber Heard. So it was her and her sister fighting. Johnny got in to defend Whitney, and it was Amber Heard who almost pushed the sister down the stairs. So, in my opinion,
Yeah.
Amber
Well,
Heard
we're
seems
gonna
to switch.
hear
Yeah,
week. We're
she
gonna
seems to
hear
switch
from the
everything.
friends
Yeah,
that the sister went to live with, because the sister moved out of Amber's for a reason. She
that was
moved
her
out like
old
in a quick
boss. She went to
hurry
live with her
after
old
that.
boss. Yes.
So yeah, we're gonna hear about what that Jennifer Howell is going to be a rebuttal witness, and she is for Johnny. So
Yes.
that's odd. I don't know. Like, I can see them both being at fault. Like, you're both fucked up. Like,
Oh,
Johnny, get the
definitely,
fuck off the
definitely,
substances.
definitely.
Like, you've got the money to get the help, enough already, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Like, it just seems like if you're going to put an op-ed out there and you're going to have a lot of people, me being one of them. I mean, I obviously a Johnny Depp fan for a long time. However, when I read that, I no longer was.
Yeah.
That was
And
not,
didn't she have an
I'm like,
NDA though? I found out recently that she actually had an NDA, and the op-ed actually went against the NDA. She wasn't supposed
oh
to
wow,
disclose. She had an NDA about their divorce agreement, so she wasn't supposed to release information about the specifics of how much money she was garnering from the divorce. And the biggest thing I think was her lying and playing these word semantics. I pledged it. I not donated. I pledged it.
right, right,
And
right.
she never gave the money. She gave $350,000 when she promised to donate to split the $7
A
million
lot
dollars
of
that she
it
never
was
did.
Elon Musk's money. It wasn't even her money. It's
He
just
donated
there's
500,000, and then she lied about that.
yeah,
She
yeah,
said that it
yeah,
wasn't going towards her pledge, but the person from the UCLA or ULCA,
yep,
whatever the
yep,
fuck, said that that money went towards her pledge. So she's just
right.
getting caught up in all these lies, and she refuses to just stop lying. Like, just stop
Right. Be
lying.
like, listen, I needed the money. I pledged it. I'm going to pay it
Right,
slowly. End of
right,
story. Like, why do you got
exactly.
to make this whole thing up? And I think that makes her look really bad. So it's
It
hard
does.
to believe the other things she says. And I do believe he probably roughed her up. I do believe there was probably some domestic violence. But saying sexual violence, I mean, come on. How are you going to have a man like in Disney, working for Disney where he made $50 million for
Yes,
one, Pirates movie? How are you going to have a man like that with an op-ed with a title that she reposted, that she
yes,
wrote, of
yes,
sexual violence? I
yes.
just don't, it's, you can't just go lying on, you can't
ACLU. Thank
do
you,
that.
Vera.
You can't. We see it on YouTube in a much smaller, much smaller version of people lying on each other and how it catches on like wildfire. And it's like,
Yes.
wait a minute, no, but when you have 50 people saying, or 200 people saying one person is lying, because that's basically like a community,
Yeah.
it catches on and then people believe it, and it's sad. It's
Yeah.
very sad. And I
Yeah.
get it, Layla, like the whole thing with Gabby, which I
Yes.
thought that the Gabby
Right.
coverage, to be honest, for all of the women that are constantly missing, like indigenous women and everything, I
Yes.
thought that
Yes.
Gabby got a fair amount of coverage. And we got to remember, Johnny Depp is an international star, not just in the United States where Gabby was. So
Hi,
a
Tina.
lot of the United States was talking about the Gabby
Yeah,
situation,
yeah.
whereas, Johnny Depp is known all around the
True,
world. The
true.
world. So anywhere he goes, he's going to be looked at as like this sexual abuser. I mean,
Yes.
that is huge. That's huge.
That's life ruining. That's life. Forget about
Yes.
career. That's life ruining,
Yes. Where's
especially
he
for
ever
his
going to get a job?
children. For his
I
children,
his
that
kids
follows them
too.
for the rest of their lives. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And
And I
Tina
can't
says,
help
sorry. Go ahead, continue. I'm
Oh,
sorry. I'll
I
read
was
it
just
after.
going to say, and I can't help but believe that his ex wife, being with him for 15 years and married for 10 years, said that he was nothing but a loving man, like a
Right.
quiet, loving, arguments, ran away kind of man. Like,
Yeah.
and then
Right.
all of a sudden he's with Amber Heard and became this sexually violent man. I mean,
No.
what?
Yeah. I don't believe that at all. I do believe
Yeah.
he was toxic. He
Yep.
was
It was a
on
very
drugs.
toxic
I'm gonna say
relationship.
something else, but let me read Tina's comment. As a
Okay.
person diagnosed with borderline personality disorder with psychotic tendencies, I have never acted like her, and I have raised three amazing daughters, and I have a grandson. And
There
I
you
think
go.
that that's also important because some people, I think there's more to it. I also think, in my opinion, she is just a brat, used to getting her way. You know,
Yeah.
she has a lot of money. She's used to having people do things for her. I think that she's used to paying for people to be around her, be at her beck and call, and she's just used to that. So I think, along with the mental illness that issues she has, I think that she does have traits of, I'm not going to say narcissism because I can't diagnose someone, but she does seem to be a very self-centered person, and
Yeah.
everything is everybody else's fault. She
Right.
takes no responsibility for anything. Everything is everybody else's fault. She couldn't pay the pledges that she, said because Johnny sued her. She couldn't do all of this because of everybody else's fault. Everybody else is misrepresenting stuff, speaking the wrong things. Like, she's like, oh, I think they misspoke. Oh, well, they said it wrong. They're not telling the truth. Everyone is lying except her. Everyone is saying something else except her. And
Yeah.
she focused on Johnny Depp's addiction, right? And
Mhm.
well, because he was a drug addict, because he yada yada. And she was taking drugs most of that time as well. And
Right.
she
And
doesn't
she did
think about
nothing
that.
to alter her behavior. And she admitted that when she knew her husband was struggling and paid
Right.
$100,000 a month for an addiction doctor. And she
Yeah.
still drank wine and did whatever she wanted to do. And
Yeah, you're right.
that's not good. I don't know. I would think that if my husband was struggling that bad as his spouse and me loving him, I would want to do all that I can. And as far as like the whole mental illness, I completely understand that, Tina, because I had to have a conversation with someone in my family recently about they're the same way. Can be very
Right.
narcissistic and doesn't want to see anything. And I had to
Right.
have a conversation and say, you are not seeing it, and all of your relationships are going to deteriorate. Well, they have been deteriorating until you seek that help.
Right.
And I think that's the difference. If there's mental illness, a lot of people, a lot of us will go and get the help that we need, whether we want to or not. We go and do it, you
Yeah.
know and you realize, okay, I feel better now that I've gotten therapy, medication, whatever the case may be. But some people are just in such denial, they refuse to think that there could be anything possibly wrong with them, right?
Yeah.
Like they're the exemption, right?
Yeah.
Or the exception. Nothing could ever be wrong with them. So I don't know. I think that it it's her fault. It's her fault in that way. If she has, mental illnesses that are making her like a narcissist, I don't know. Is that a mental illness? I don't even know. But if I think that's a personality thing.
Right.
Or maybe there's person, I don't know, because like I said, I'm not a doctor, but if you know that, or people are telling you that, I would be so embarrassed to get on the stand and never admit that I had any part in what went on there. I mean, I think that that is her biggest, that is why she's so unlikable. She
Yeah.
refuses to admit she played any part in anything.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And you know what? I don't know the whole situation. I just know what I feel. And and again, I'm biased. I am, and I'm not
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
deny that. I have a
I
bias, and
I was
I have
though.
five sons. I have five sons, so that plays a big part in how I see the world. Again, I say this all the time. I've had a cousin that died at the hands of domestic violence. You know, I've seen in my personal life men be accused of things that they were proven innocent of, but it still took years of their lives. It was still bad. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they were assumed guilty until proven innocent. And so things like this really bother me. And you know, so it's hard for me to be unbiased. It is. I'm not gonna lie. And um, that's it. You
Up,
know.
up, up. No, 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 no. You be quiet. I have two of my dogs right here with me. Yeah, Layla, I get it. And that is assuming that there's, I'm only assuming by what I'm seeing and by what I'm listening to. And I just don't, she's not even admitting to all the times that other people are saying that she did booger sugar. I mean, like your own sister is talking about
Yeah.
it, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
once, oh, I hate the stuff, whatever. It's kind of like if you're lying about little things, like these little things that you could just admit and everybody wouldn't bat an eye at, it's just it's making her look very, very bad that
Yeah.
she's not wanting to admit to any part of it whatsoever. And the reality is that, it just seems like even on those videos, she's trying to amp him up or push buttons, which is never an excuse for abuse.
No.
But we didn't actually see anything other than verbal from both sides. So, it's, to me, it's ruining a person's life and their job. And I think that's
Right.
what this whole trial is about, really. It's not about anything else. He's suing
Yeah.
her for the whole saying that sexual violence. We
Yeah.
don't, there's no proof of that
Yeah, there's
at
three
all.
big issues that he's suing for, whatever. But it's just it. And thank you, Layla, for saying that. You're right. My cousin's girlfriend's mom did take it upon herself to take justice into her own hands, and
Oh,
I get it as a mom. You know, I want to defend my sons.
mm-hmm.
But her daughter's life wasn't in danger, wasn't in immediate danger. Again,
Hey,
not to
JPEG.
sound insensitive to her, you know what I mean, to the girl.
Yeah,
But I don't think that my cousin needed to lose his life at 18 years old. And that's a trauma that it
yeah,
sticks with
yeah.
me. It sticks with me, and I think
That's
about it all the
awful.
time. Yeah, and I think about my sons because I have sons. I have five sons, and I know that any in being realistic, any woman who says something like that, they are believed, first. And
Right.
that
They
is my
are.
biggest fear for my sons, to have that accusation made against them. And again, it bothers me because I've seen women that use their children as weapons against men. There's so many men
Yeah.
in my life,
I
and they
know
won't
someone
even see
doing
their
that right
kids.
now. Right
Yeah,
now. Swore they would never do it. And that's exactly what they're doing. And it's
it's sad.
tragic to watch. It really is sad.
It is. When women do that, they get mad at somebody and they use the children as a weapon to hurt someone else, and in the long run it's hurting their own children. I couldn't imagine using my children as a weapon, because my children, I'm harming them, I'm hurting them.
Yeah.
So I've seen a lot of this, and I'm never going to sit here and say that I'm against women. I support women. I'm a woman, but I've seen so much that it has shaped who I am, and I worry for my sons. I do. I do. Hey, Mama T, how are you, sweetie? Sorry, I
Say
didn't say hi
what,
to you
Layla?
earlier.
Say what now? Roadhog was saying that his wife likes to be strangled in bed and that's why she had marks on her neck? What the
What?
fuck?
When did he say that?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh, what?
Hell, I mean, I don't mind all the hair
Damn.
pulling and stuff, but strangulation? No.
Damn.
No, no, no. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's terrible. I don't think that any situation is black or white.
Oh,
And I
he
think
did say that. She's right. He did say that. He did
he
say that.
did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my God,
He
that's
did say that.
disgusting.
He
That's
did say that.
disgusting.
Yep.
And I think we have to look at that too, like every situation, like none of them are black or white, not even close. And obviously what we are witnessing is two people that had an extremely toxic
Toxic. They brought out the
relationship.
worst in each other.
They
Yeah, they
brought
brought
out
out
the
the worst in
worst, and
each other.
unfortunately, those sort of relationships extreme passion a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're passionate about being angry, you're passionate about a lot of people's sexuality. They're just passionate, but it can be toxic. It can be,
Yeah.
bad. It can be very, very bad.
Yeah, I agree.
I was in a relationship like that. It was extremely toxic. I never touched him and he never touched me, but it was bad. Like it was not a good relationship. Thank the
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
And that dude has been contacting me. He was my high school boyfriend for 3 years, and he's been contacting me like every couple of years while he's
Right. Right.
married to tell me he misses our relationship. I'm 43. This was in high school. Like, what the? I'm not
Yeah.
even kidding. I'm not even kidding. My parents are like, don't answer his messages. Don't answer his phone. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I probably shouldn't.
I get it, everybody. I get it. It is. I agree. That kind of sexual abuse is very difficult to prove,
Yeah.
and I get it. I get it. You know, and I understand everybody's point, and this is why we have to think for ourselves and think objectively. I honestly don't know what the outcome will be. I just hope that no more damage is done to anybody, because both of them have their reputations tarnished for the rest of their lives, no matter who's proven,
Yep.
uh,
Yeah,
right?
because who's
Who
going to hire
wins,
her? Who's going to hire her now?
right?
Everybody doesn't like her. I don't really see anybody
Yeah,
on her side. So
yeah,
now she's tarnished too, you know?
right. Yeah,
And she's could be telling the truth about a lot of things. It just makes her look
right.
bad that she won't admit any fault at all.
Yeah,
And I
I
think
think
that
that's
that
what
could be
that's
her.
what irks me. That's what
Yes,
irks me.
right.
You know, that she should just admit wrongs. And Tina, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad that you were able to take a mental health break because the internet
Yeah,
has been a bit much.
it
It still
has.
is a bit much. It still is a bit
Mm-hmm.
much. It's still happening and it doesn't seem to be getting better. It seems to be getting worse. Some people are just obsessive. Some people just are obsessive. And no matter
Right.
what, they're just gonna be obsessive and
It's
have no
sad
content.
though.
They have
It's
no content.
sad.
So, yeah.
Yes. And they're just waiting for someone to say something so that way they
Yeah.
have content and they can make it into a much bigger deal than it needs to be. Have you ever noticed that? Like, it could be something that if it happened in real life, people
Yeah.
would just talk it out. But on the internet, they're like, damn it, we're going to be like Gaston in the Beauty and the Beast. And we're going to like go and kill, like, you know,
Right. Kill the beast.
yeah, kill the beast. Like that's
Yeah.
my favorite Disney movie ever, and that's what I think of a lot when it's online because people just, I mean, they're willing to just tear someone apart for the littlest thing, or
Yeah.
they will make up something that you said when you didn't say that. They'll put words to it, or add words to it or twist it, or that seems to be happening all the time, right? Like me saying I'm not a feminist. It
Right.
would be like JJ said feminists suck and they don't know what the F they're talking about. And
Yeah,
like
you're right. Yeah.
this
Yep.
is a crazy shit. Like you're not
Yeah.
allowed to disagree or
Yeah.
agree at
Yeah.
any point. Like you better stay neutral. You
Yeah.
better not be a human being with your own opinions, or
Yeah.
the internet's gonna get you.
Yeah. And Layla, I agree. I agree. Uh, Also, he and others reading KJ's report. KJ's a known liar. No one said
Oh,
she can't lie. Maybe KJ lied too. We don't know. But we were able to look at the greater issue. So I get what you're saying.
yeah,
Sometimes we have to move back and look at what the greater issue is. And I know that I've been guilty of it as well, where I get fixated on one point that hits me harder, right? Or
right.
it may trigger me or may bring up feelings, repressed
Yeah, because
feelings.
we're all different. We're all
Right,
different. We have things in our past that are going to, like I said before, I've talked about the adoption issue. When people mention, anything negative towards an adoptive mother, I
right.
immediately feel like, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Like that is like a deal breaker for me. But
Yeah,
we all have our different deal breakers, and we all have things we've gone through, since I have an adopted uh baby in my family, I am very sensitive to that, whereas other people won't be. And I can
right.
completely understand that, but at the same time, I think we all need to be sensitive to other people. Not to where we
Yeah.
can't speak our feelings, but to say that
No,
it's okay
yeah,
to agree to disagree.
yeah, I agree. Right, you're right. You're right. We're all individuals. We're all gonna, and this is what I want. I want everyone to be able to have their opinions and us, be respectful and respectfully be like, well, I don't agree. You know what I mean? And it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
There's no way we're gonna think alike. And when we do start thinking alike, then I'm gonna start worrying because where the fuck is Venom and the symbiote? Because no, I don't want to be part of the collective brain. You know what I mean? No, thank you.
Yes. And
I like
usually,
thinking for
Layla,
myself.
I'm the minority too. So I get it. And I
Yes,
don't mean like
yes.
minority as in skin
Your
color
opinion,
or
her
heritage.
opinion.
I mean, my
Yes.
opinion is
The
usually the
unpopular
minority.
opinion. Yeah.
I
Mhm.
don't just go along to get along. If I don't agree, I don't have a problem saying so. And I don't have to be mean about it. I can just express my opinion and
Yeah.
realize that other people have theirs, and that's
Yeah.
okay.
We missed you too, Tina. And I enjoy these
Yeah.
conversations because I learn things and start to think in a way that maybe I didn't think before. It helps me think
Yeah.
outside of the box. You know what
Of
I mean?
course. And conversations, that's what they do, and that's what it's meant to be. And I feel bad. I really do, because I think that a lot of the
Yeah.
people, if they were able to use their own brain and not
Yeah.
just have to agree with their friends in a chat or something, to not be ostracized,
Yeah.
they would have a different opinion, and they could probably add a lot more to the conversation than I agree, you know.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody wins in cases like this. And I think that is true because in the court of public opinion, the damage is already done. You know what I mean? People's perception and people's reputation will be forever tarnished, no matter what the outcome is. They both lose, and they have both been abusive. Johnny Depp,
Yeah.
the way he spoke to her, all of that, they were very abusive to each other. It was very abusive. The relationship was, again, toxic, and it was very abusive towards one
Yeah.
another.
I
So they're
watched
both guilty of that.
Layla, you might want to watch Deaf Noodles. He did a video this morning,
Uh-huh.
and he had that opinion that people are just, I mean, basically the same opinion. Like
Oh,
there's no moderation and people are just believing Johnny because he's Johnny and that sort of thing. And he gives a clear picture of the way he feels. And I understood exactly why he feels the way he does. So it was definitely not in any way a pro Johnny take. And
Yeah,
I still had respect for it. I thought, I
yeah,
understood what he was
yeah.
saying.
But I get what Layla's saying. It's true. Let's
Yeah.
think of the bigger picture. Everywhere you look, it's justice for Johnny, the blue heart. So I get it. She's
Yep.
saying there's really no place really where it's coming from a middle ground. Really, there isn't. Let's be honest. There isn't. And I understand what she's
Oh,
saying with
thank
that.
you, Mama T.
Because
Yes,
I really
everybody
understand.
should go watch that video. And, he had a very interesting take, and I completely understood where he was coming from. And he had to make it clear like 20 times that he
Exactly.
was not against Johnny Depp and he's not against Amber Heard. He just wanted to be heard. That he felt like the fandom for Johnny Depp was just so over the top that they're like refusing to realize that he had a part in it too. And I believe he did 100%. He has addiction, substance issues,
Yeah.
problems, and
Yeah.
it's hard to believe that somebody wouldn't change their personality at all when there's this many substances brought in. That is hard to believe. So I get it.
Layla,
And
you
none of
know
us
it,
were
Layla.
there.
We don't play that here. You are one of us. We love you, Layla. I always appreciate your opinion. You will always have a place to give your opinion here. You
And I
crazy? You're one
get
of
it,
us.
Layla. I get it. And that's why we want you to be here and we want everybody to say their opinion 100%. I get what
Yeah.
you're saying. I do. Because even hearing Death Noodle's video, I'm like, all right, yeah, I get what you're saying, dude. Like, there are some
Yeah.
people that are not even listening to the trial. They're just going along. They don't even know what they're saying. They're just
Yeah.
using the hashtag, because
Yes, in
I
the
love
chat. Do you
Jack
see it,
Sparrow.
JJ? Do you see it?
Yeah.
There's people that are like, justice, justice for Johnny, Amber Turd. And then there's like, oh, Johnny sucks. They're just like doing it to antagonize one another in the chat. It's become something else too. I see that too. I'm like, okay, we are getting away from what this is supposed to be about, what it's supposed to mean.
Right.
So I get
Right.
that because I'm like, oh God, I can't even look at the chat. I
And
can't.
that's
I'm
a
just listening.
circus. That's
Yeah.
the circus I think that people talk about is, you're not for one or the other, but we can all say that it's pretty ridiculous. I mean,
Yeah.
it has been proven that more people are concerned with the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial than they are with Ukraine. That is sad. That
Yeah.
is really,
I
really
agree.
sad.
I agree.
And that's just true. People forgot about all of these different things and their eyes are glued to this trial.
Yep. Yes, please. Adele, can we prayers for Adele? Thank you, Queen of Sheba. Thank you so much.
What?
We love our Adele here and just
Yes,
yeah,
very much.
keep her in our thoughts and prayers.
We love our Adele. Yeah, we love her so much.
Thank you. We love you,
She's one
Layla,
of
for
us,
real.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, we love you, Layla.
Yeah,
You're good.
you're
Yeah.
always, all of you. If you have a
Yes,
different opinion, hell yeah, we want to hear it because,
we do.
you know, it's, it, I had this talk with Jules the other day because she was saying like her muscles hurt, right? Like she's been working
My
out.
Joe.
She works out 5 days a week. She's like we've said a diabetic, so it's very important for her to do so.
Right.
So she does, and she's been doing a lot of weight training lately,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I made the correlation to how she's been saying like with school, like it was so hard this last semester. She had some things that I guess are the hardest. Like she's in some hard class. She was in some hard classes, and she
Yeah.
passed them. She did pass them, and with great grades. She's straight A student. Well, I told her. I said it's kind of like when you're doing things different that seems hard, like change is hard. Well, it's kind of like when you're working out and you're very sore. It's
Right.
those muscles, like being used and being ripped apart, and it's no longer just stagnant. You are changing, like, and
Yeah.
there is some pain that can come with changing.
Yeah.
So
You're right.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, she is. And oh, and thank you guys so much. I know all of y'all are not on Twitter, but thank you very, very much for receiving Jules and for all of the DMs and messages I got about her. She
Yeah.
is, and I really appreciate it because I was worried to bring my daughter on that people would say, oh, she's a public figure, and then start their BS, which
Yeah.
would not be a good idea to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I really appreciate it so much. And she loved it. Loved it. She loved all of you guys. She said you're all so nice and she sees why, I come on to talk to
Aw.
all of you. And
Yeah.
she obviously loves Cindy. She's like, "Mom, I could be friends with her." And Miranda, it's cute. And she definitely wants to come on. Cindy's going to do like questions like
Diabetes.
how
Yes. Yes.
yes, like how I did for her about addiction, she's gonna do for Jules and I, me as a mother and
Yes. Yep.
Jules as
I'm gonna
a
reverse it. I'm
young
gonna
kid.
interview
Yeah,
JJ and Jules and ask them questions in the same style that JJ has done for me,
yeah,
because I know that their diabetes, even though there's so many people with diabetes in my family, I lost my grandfather, I lost my cousin, my mom had diabetes, my uncle, so many people, but the dynamics of JJ and Jules is just way different because Jules got it as a child. And
yes,
so there are so many questions that I know
yes.
would be helpful to somebody in JJ's situation and in someone in Jules's situation. You know
Yeah,
what I
and
mean? So I think it's awesome.
she's mentored and has been asked to mentor kids
Excuse me.
that are recently diagnosed. She has helped kids that were recently diagnosed in her school. For a long time, she was the only type 1 diabetic in the school. And she knows that because she'd have to go to the nurse and take her
Yeah,
insulin shots and those kind of
yeah,
things before she got her pump.
yeah.
And then there were kids that would come in newly diagnosed, and the nurses would call on her to help them and to and then
That's awesome.
with the National Diabetes Association, Juvenile Diabetes Association, they
Yeah,
too will give numbers of good mentors, and for parents as well, because I can tell you I have plenty of stories when it comes to that, and it's
yeah,
hard, it's hard,
yeah. So
it
that's
is,
gonna be
but
a great live. We're gonna do
yes,
that
yes.
very soon when Jules has a day off. We are definitely gonna do that because I think that would be really.
Actually, she said
Really
that
fun.
I haven't told you yet,
I can't, what you said, I
Cindy,
couldn't hear
but
you.
since your son, I said, I haven't told you yet, but she told me today that tomorrow she gets off of work early at like 4 o'clock. So she
Oh, we
said
can
if you
do
wanted
that.
her to come on
Oh,
tomorrow, she might be
definitely.
able to do that.
That would be
So that
awesome.
would be cool.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Because
That
she's a
sounds
busy
great
kid,
because
man.
I don't really have a topic for tomorrow. And I would love that because Sundays are
Yeah.
really supposed to be like the topic, whatever. And yes, okay. So we'll do that tomorrow.
Like chill, we just chill
Yeah.
and chat
I
on
would
Sundays,
love
kind of
to
like
do
we're
that.
doing
Yeah.
right now, and
Yes.
she would love to as well, because when she was first diagnosed, YouTube was the first thing she went to. She wanted to see what other kids had to say, and
Yeah.
there were some videos but not many,
Yeah. I
we
think that that's great. I didn't get to say hi, J Fid,
yes,
my Joe being
Fid,
Joe. Hey, Nikki,
Joe,
my
hey
sweetie
Joe.
pies. Also, Miss Cassandra, like I told you guys, see, I don't lie. When I watched the chat afterwards, and I did see that Miss Cassandra had asked a question. We were talking about mods and stuff, and I did see that after the fact, Miss Cassandra had asked, "Well, what do you?" Because I said um, that once my mods leave here, I can't. I would never assume to tell them where they can go, who they, I would
Right.
do that. They're not my
Yep.
property. I am grateful that you guys are mods here. But she asked me, well, what do you think about, or what do you do if your mods are in a chat of someone that is dogging you, or like,
Oh,
let's say
that's
they're
hard.
they're bashing you, right? So I think that that's okay. So as a human being, it does hurt, right? It does hurt.
Right.
But then again, I feel, honestly, I feel like I trust people that are around me. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Like, you
Right.
know, if I don't trust you, if I don't fuck with you, I won't be around you. I won't talk to you, nothing. I pay you dust. So I understand that sometimes people support other people. And you know what happens too? Sometimes, let's say, I'll go into a chat and the chat will just, the conversation will just veer to the left and we'll start talking about somebody. And I didn't know that. And now I'm like, oh shit, I'm in here. I hope they don't hate me. So I think that I always try to focus on what I'm saying in the chat. If I'm like, yeah, you're right, that, she's a bitch, she's phony, she's fake, then I'm adding to that conversation and I'm being messy. If I'm not doing that, especially, so it's hard because there were a time where I modded for two people, right? And they were having an issue. And I went into the chat when the chat was about one of the other creators, and I was a mod here. So I'm modding while this live is about this other creator, and but I was modding the chat. I wasn't um disrespecting that other creator at all because that creator was my friend, and vice versa. Then I'm a mod for
Yeah.
the other creator, and they do a live about this creator, and it's vice versa. And it was very strange and hard for me, but I was respectful to both of them. I didn't disrespect either of them. I was just greeting everybody. I was being a mod straight. That's it. And either of them could have been upset at me for being in the chat, but I think that they looked at what I said, and you know what I mean. So it didn't seem to cause a problem. So that, I guess, it's on an individual basis. I guess that um each one has to take it depending on their
Yeah.
relationship with the person. You know what I mean?
Right. I agree. I agree. I don't think, again, I don't think that's black or white either. I guess it's depending on what's said. Like if the stream is titled Fuck Cindy and JJ,
Right.
then obviously it would be very hurtful if we saw Miranda in there or Vera or, it'd
Yeah, I
be
wouldn't
like,
be in
what,
there. I wouldn't be
Adele,
in there. I wouldn't be in
Kirsten.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be, but sometimes creators, like, you could be really vibing with what they're talking
Yeah.
about, and then it switches into another topic, and they're like, F so and so, and like that's your friend, and you're
Yeah.
caught up, and that's hard. That's hard. But
And it was hard, but I
again,
learned my lesson. I won't put myself in that position again. I won't. I did it that time, and I felt awkward. I felt wrong. I felt I didn't like the way I felt, so I won't put myself in that position again. I won't. You know what I mean? If I'm
yeah, it's uncomfortable.
somewhere and yeah, and the discussion is about somebody I like, I'm not going to stay. I'm going to leave because I feel like that's the respectful thing to do. Again, I can't put my expectations on others, but that was a hard situation because I was a mod for both of the. It was just really, it was bad. You know what I mean? But I haven't been
Yeah.
put in that position again, and yeah. So
Yeah, I mean, and that is why I've asked to be unmodded from so many channels, because
yeah,
I just don't. I want to be free to say what I want to say, and every channel has their own rules. Some people really do act like they own them, and we joke around about paychecks all the time, but some of them act like they really pay these
yeah,
people to only be their mods, and don't you go anywhere else and have, oh, I
yes,
saw you in
yes,
so and so's
yes.
chat. I mean, I don't
They're
even blink
bugging.
an eye at that stuff. It's crazy. There are creators that I don't necessarily get along with, or have, there's no love lost, but if some of our mods are in there, your mods, I say our all the
I
time,
know,
no one's
Layla.
on
No,
here,
you're
but
good, Layla. You're good. Let me tell you something. I Listen to me. I don't blow smoke up people's butts. I don't stuff flowers up people's butts. I don't love bomb people. I'm not gonna tell you I respect you, I admire you, I fucks with you if I don't. I'm not gonna tell you that. Trust me, I'm not.
yeah,
I
right,
fucks with you, Layla. I fucks with you. I For real. You're good. You've always been honest, like you've gone above and beyond. And you have
yeah.
tried to give people chances. And I think that that's admirable. So have I. So have I. I've tried and hoped that things would die down. Things would, I've done that too. and sometimes it doesn't. And but you guys are good. Trust me, you all
Yeah.
individuals, and I respect all of your individuality. I do, and I don't trust me. I don't. I'm not. I don't go looking in comment sections and I don't do that. That shit.
I
I don't get paid to
know.
do that
That's
shit. That shit's a
weird.
job. That's
Those
a
are the
job.
kind of
I'm not
things
doing
that
that
we
shit.
think
Mm-mm.
is completely weird. And
Yes,
especially with
I do.
people like
I
Layla,
do.
she can say whether she agrees or disagrees, but she says it with
Yeah,
respect. And I think that
yeah.
that is
She
all that
does.
any of us can ask out of anyone.
Yep.
Like if you're going to come in here and be a dick, it's very hard to listen to your point. But if you're respectful, then how do you,
Right.
I mean, then it's a conversation and that's great. And no one
Yeah.
needs to leave with hard feelings, you know? And
Yeah.
it would be nice if everyone could be like Layla. Not that I'm saying
I,
all of you
right.
are not, but you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. I get that. And speak from the heart. Hi, Maddie,
Yes.
Carol. We were just having just basic discussion. We're talking about the Amber Heard, Johnny Depp stuff. Just
Yes.
in general, we're just talking about normal things.
Yep.
Just YouTube stuff. I just really wish that YouTube could be fun. And I know I've heard people say that YouTube isn't fun again
Mm-hmm.
anymore. And not for me as the creator, because it's my responsibility to try to bring some fun back into YouTube. Like, hello, it's my platform. You know what I mean? So I can't sit here and be like, oh my God, it's no fun here. Then, bitch, what you doing here? Try to make it fun. You know what I mean? But
Right.
I think for the subscribers, for the people that show you support, we have a responsibility to try to bring some fun back for them. And a lot of us forget that we bring our own personal crap here, and it's not cool. A lot of people have just really gotten so nasty and mean. They've lost sight of
Mm-hmm.
maybe even why they started their channel. And people that try to tell you how much of a good person they are and what they're fighting for. I'm fighting for justice. I'm fighting for peace. You're full of shit. No, you're not. The fuck? No, you're not. I just think
Yeah.
allow your actions to speak for you. And I used to do that a lot. Like, oh, I just want this. And people were like, girl, stop saying it. So
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
Yeah, and I think that that's up to each
Yeah.
creator to, you know, a creator can get up and do a live, but if their live stream is off the charts where you're letting certain,
Yeah, we did.
people in your chat be disrespected, and that's kind of on you. The mods know. Cindy lets whatever mods in here, they make the decision, and she's not going to second guess it. It's just that easy, and she's made that clear a few times. It would take a lot for one of them because
Yep.
they love Sydney and they want to see her
Yeah.
succeed, and we don't want to kick anybody out. We want everybody
No.
to have conversations. But I have been watching, next topic, although we can get back to whatever topic
Yeah,
you want
no.
because this
Next
is your
topic. Yeah.
channel.
No, no, please.
I've
Yes.
I've been watching some YouTube, and the amount of real life that people are going to is
Ooh,
next level.
it
It is
is.
worse than I've ever seen before. Calling jobs, calling to make sure that someone actually passed away. I mean, the
Yep.
things that I'm seeing
Yeah.
are horrendous.
Yeah.
I would never have the
Yeah.
balls to do, and nor would I want to. This is online. Why are people going
Yeah.
real
I
life?
wouldn't want to
It's
do that
crazy.
either. I wouldn't want to. There's no reason to do that. There's no reason. It's. We need to stop. We need to chill. Calling people's jobs, passing
Yeah.
around information about people, passing around information about each other's kids. Let me tell you something. I've said it before. You guys are cowards. People who do that are cowards. And it's obsessive. It shows that you have no life. You're miserable. You're a sad person. You are,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
my opinion.
It's hurt, and it's a matter of, oh, look, I can hurt someone, whether
Yep.
they bring it to their stream or not, like
Yep.
the calling, and we've talked about it before, the calling of CPS, etc., but it's not gotten any better. It hasn't even stayed stagnant. It's gotten worse. The
Yeah.
lengths that people are going to destroy someone's life. Like, in what way do you think it's okay because someone calls you a name or doesn't like you online to call jobs and try to get them fired, or to, call family relatives to make sure that someone actually passed away, to call CPS because you don't like them and to give CPS's number to other people? It's
Yes,
not normal. That none of that is that's taking it next level. And when
it
we
is.
say, we want YouTube to be fun again, it doesn't necessarily mean not having, an argument with someone. It means the safety and security of knowing that if you do, they won't try to destroy your entire life.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Nope, that's right, Nikki. Nobody should run anyone's life or anyone's channel. And it's that's the thing. It's all scare tactics. It's all intimidation. If you don't say what people want you to say, if you don't do what they want you to do, they try to force you to. Now, that is the new norm on YouTube, and I'm never going to allow that. I'm sorry. First of all, I'm not afraid of anybody online. Like I said, what you going to do? Come to New York? Good luck. Good luck. I'm not afraid of anybody. You can say whatever you want about me. Like, my skin has grown way thicker than it used to be, and I just don't care. I feel like the way I feel right now is I'm going to allow people to show everyone else how obsessive they are, and let them keep showing themselves. That's all I say. That's my opinion on it all. Allow people to show themselves, to show who they really are. You know what I mean? The targeting people, the
Yeah.
everything is about these people. Like, it's people gonna see you for who you are. I don't even have to waste my time, and I would hope that more people would feel that way.
What, Nikki? It's bullshit because they are fucking with my
You
income. I'm
don't
assuming for my son and
need
I, my channel
to
took a
go.
huge hit because of bullies. What the fuck? See? That- Damn it, man. What's so wrong?
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. My Wi-Fi is starting to act stupid again. I don't know. It was doing so
Okay.
well. I was like, yes, no Wi-Fi problems. Spoke too soon. Shit is annoying. And I don't know if you guys can
Yeah.
see, but I know that I can see it's skipping. It's like buffering here.
Yeah, we can see it a little bit, but I hear you
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, good. Just
Yeah.
making sure. I don't know why it's I have to, because I have the modem in my son's room, because since my son plays the video games, like, I had the modem out here and he was having a hard time. His game would lag. So what he did
Yeah.
is he put the modem in his room and it was still lagging. So he connected the Ethernet directly from his game to the modem, and that prevented it from lagging. But I don't know why it's been lately that usually it's fine, my internet. But lately it's been acting up. So what I need to do is make sure the wires are securely in the modem and stuff. It should be fine, but I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know. It's
Maddie
acting up.
Maddie Carroll has a great comment. Cindy, that's why I have never have a, oh, that's why I will never have a channel. It feels like everyone is trying to control you, including
Yes.
YouTube, or even YouTube. That is exactly our
Yes.
point, put
Yes.
in a better way, in less words.
They
People
are.
try to
They
control you.
do.
They try to
Yeah.
manipulate what you're going to think, what you need to do, because if you don't, there's hell to pay. And
Yep.
that's not anything I will ever subscribe to.
Nope.
And it's a big reason, I believe, why I am disliked, because I don't go along to get along. If there's
Yep.
wrong, there's wrong. Right is right, wrong is wrong. It's the way it is.
And you know what I found too? It's a lot of it seems to stem from some form of envy. It does, guys, because why? Let's say me, right? I'm not even monetized. but people can't stop talking about me, right? They talk about my makeup, everything you could think of. Oh, JJ takes care of me, yada yada yada. All these things that are untrue. All these things that are untrue that they know nothing about, right? And it seems to really stem from a place of envy, because if you really felt that I was just this irrelevant person, you would not need to continue to speak about me. The same thing with JJ. If you thought JJ was just this terrible person that whatever, you would ignore her. People that I think are pieces of
Yeah,
crap, I ignore them. They
right.
do not matter to me.
Don't
They
watch their stuff.
no,
Even,
hell no, hell no.
a lot of the messages and things that were being sent are not being sent anymore, and that's cool because I don't want to see that shit. I don't go looking. I don't want to
No,
see it.
no,
You know, if it's something important, that's different. But honestly, I know I'm so conflicted because I know a lot of people say this is not real life, it's online. And then others will make online a much bigger deal than it needs to be. I'm probably
yes,
somewhere in the middle because we are all here. Like, this is my real life. I'm sitting in my bedroom with my dogs, my ginger ale, talking to my friends. It's real life. No matter how I want
yeah,
to look at it, we're on here, we're talking, we're giving our opinions. But at the same time, it's not the end all be all that some online make it to be. If you don't agree, you're the worst person in
yeah.
the planet.
Yeah, and
It's
I get
crazy.
that we're up here, so we're up to be scrutinized. Of course,
Yeah,
that's fine.
sure.
But there
Right.
comes a point when it goes beyond that, right? Like let's say I come up here and I make a video about something that I felt passionate about or I felt so strongly about. I'm going to address it and I'm going to move on. But if I come here and every single time I'm talking about that same issue or that same person, it is obsessive and it is harassing. It's harassment. You are harassing somebody because you don't like them or because of whatever reason. And again, I say allow people to see it for themselves. If I come up here and I try to show you guys, look, and I go back and forth with somebody, I am part of the problem. I have become part of the problem because now I am playing this game and I am becoming them. I refuse to do that. I refuse to do that. I will allow them to keep talking, keep showing how nasty they are, keep showing their true selves, and people will see it in their own time. They will. I know that because I've seen it. I get DMs from people that are like, holy shit. I'm like, yep, yep, I
Yep.
know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You
Exactly.
know?
I really didn't believe that would happen because no one wants to admit that they were following someone and that what that someone said wasn't true at all. However, there have been a few stand up people that have said, I'm watching what's going on and holy shit, I was wrong. And,
Yeah,
and that is appreciated. It really is. And I don't think any less of those people. If anything,
no,
I think more of them, that they were willing to admit that what they
yeah,
bought into
yeah,
was fraud.
yeah. Hi, Rachel. I've missed you so much, Mama. Thank you for stopping in. I hope they have a great, great game. Ooh, Chinese. Good choice. Yum.
Uh-huh. I love some
Nice.
Chinese food. So good.
Maddie says, what bothers me is if you have an opinion different, a whole group turns on you. Oh my God, girl, yes. That is the thing. You don't agree or you don't align with what they want you to say. You don't become part of the collective brain, right? Now, not only are they going to come for you, but they are going to make it so that other people agree with them or they will be treated the same as they're treating you. That is also bullying. If you're intimidating others, that they have to think like you, they have to feel the way you do. Stay away from Selfie and JJ, or I'm coming for your soul too. That's
Yeah.
cowards. And think about it. The people that are the main bullies are usually the cowards. It's always cowards that are bullies. Always cowards that are bullies. Because real strong people do not have to bully others. They don't. They don't. I don't have to
No.
bully anyone. If I don't like you, I'm moving along. I do not have to try to make your life hell. I do not have to talk about you everywhere I go. I don't have to do that. I really don't
Right.
care. I really don't care. You know,
Exactly. So a lot
I
of it
really
I don't
don't.
care. That's why I've always said I've never even Googled anybody because I just don't care.
Yeah.
This is YouTube, and all right, people don't have to
That's
like
right.
me, but there's no reason to go that extra level of hate. That's different. It's so different.
Yes, exactly. Exactly, Miss Cassandra. Or if you don't jump on the hate train. You know how many
Yep.
times they came for me and JJ because we
Oh my God.
refused
Yes.
to buy a ticket for the fucking hate train? So many times. So many times.
That's a huge reason why we're kind of like the pariahs on
Yep.
this side over here. I mean, not that bad because we do have a lot of supporters and some in the bushes, and we appreciate
And
that
we're bad. We're
so
good. We're
much.
good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. But we did for a little while become the pariahs because we wouldn't just say okay
That's
or,
right.
go along to get along. No, if something is
No.
wrong, it's wrong.
No.
And there's certain people that I just don't want to be associated with. And it's not because I'm some cold hearted bitch, it's because of other people's actions. That's all. I would like to get along with everybody. I hate not being able to chat everywhere because I'll be
Yeah.
attacked or
Yep.
and
Yep.
trust me, I've tried it. I've tried chatting in a few places and the same ones will come at me. It's
Yep.
crazy.
Look at this, what Christola said. Christola, we understand. Trust me, we get
What'd
it.
she say?
She said, I feel like we can't go anywhere without hate. We say hate each
Yes.
other and it turns into attacking people, huh? I know.
Yeah.
It's insane and it's being allowed. And that's why I said last time it's up to the creators to cut that shit out or have it cut out in their chat. Like, I know that when you're live, it's hard to see everything that goes on. But let's say right now, you were being disrespected in my chat and I didn't see it. It's my responsibility the next time I come live to address that shit. And I will. Trust and believe that I will, and I have. I'm not going to
Mm-hmm.
allow somebody that comes into my chat to be attacked by other people. Oh, well, you were in, let's say JJ, you were in JJ's chat the other day. Why don't you go back there? What are you doing here? So many people, what are you doing here? I saw you in JJ's chat. Why are you even here? Bitch, because I want to hear the fuck what? Like, and
Right. You want
and
to
the creators don't check it. They don't check it at all.
No.
Like, no, no, hell no. It's your channel. It's your responsibility. Don't blame your mods. Don't blame anybody else. It is ultimately my responsibility. And I say that. Don't come for my mods. Don't come for anybody here. Come for me. Keep it on me. I'm good with that. You know, I'm not going to do, people can't tell me what to do. The thing is, too, when you start allowing people to tell you what to do, they just continue to make demands. And it's like they say, you can't negotiate with terrorists. I know that's extreme, but I'm using the example that once you negotiate and once you concede, they continue to make demands and they up the ante and they up the ante. Oh, well, she did this. Okay, well, now you got to do this. And now you apologize to me. Okay, well, now you got to apologize to her. Oh, well, you did that. Well, now you got to take this video down. And now you got to retract this. No, you know what I say to all of you bitches? Fuck you with no lube. Fuck you. I'm not doing any of that.
And with no lube, damn,
No
she's
lube.
serious.
Straight
She's
jacket right
serious.
there.
Yeah,
No.
no, I mean, and once you do start, you become basically captive and you're bossed around and you better do what everyone else says to do because if you don't, it's even worse than if you said no to begin with. It's even worse. I mean,
That makes me so
I've seen it
sad. This
happen.
makes me sad.
I've
Look
seen
at all these
people
people,
lose.
JJ, saying that they want to go into chats. Even Grace Case was like, I just don't go places. Even in the bushes, I'll
Yeah,
see Mama T modding and I'll think, well, maybe it's safe enough to go. And then I'm like, nope, not worth it.
right,
That pariah
right.
is real. It is. They ostracize you and it's being allowed everywhere. It's being allowed. And I'm not going to allow that on my channel. I will keep this mother effer on subscriber only mode for the rest of my freaking life if I have to. And if people subscribe to my channel to be on some bullshit, they will get blocked. Like for real. I know
Yeah.
who's here all the time. I know. You come in, I never seen you before, and you on some bullshit talking some shit, I'm gonna block you, and you could go call a ambulance all you want. I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna come in and attack people that are here with me. You're not gonna not here, not here, you not. I could guarantee you that motherfucking right. You're not gonna do that here. Sorry. I don't
Yes.
care.
Maddie Carroll, great point. If a creator, and she has a question. If a
Mm-hmm.
creator says, if you're subbed, so and so, leave now. Why? Why are you giving up a
Yes.
sub because they don't agree? Who's the dumb one? You just lost a sub.
Exactly.
Right? Right? That makes
Exactly.
no sense. If a person is blocked from Cindy's channel, it's because they were a whole lot of extra. Otherwise, she doesn't do the blocking. She would rather people give their opinion, and that's okay as long as you're not harassing everybody that's in here, because we do really want it to be a safe place for people
We
to
do.
talk,
We do. We really
you know.
do.
I
We
know
really
people
do.
say there's a lot of people that get pride in saying this is not a safe place. Everybody can say what they want. Well, that's not Cindy's channel. You can't say what you want by going and attacking people. There are consequences to that.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
consequences will be block, blockity, block, block, block.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. And JFid is right. JFid is not with the fuckery. She's not.
No, she's
JFid will
not.
tell you straight up in any chat she's in. She gives no fucks. Like for real. We got some real ones here. That's why I rather have all of you than, you know, 2,000, 3,000 subscribers. I'd rather have my people that enjoy being here, enjoy just talking with us. That means a lot to me. And I always say it when it's time for me to get there, I'll get there. You know what I mean? I am not pressed. I'm not here for a popularity contest. Trust me. Because if I was, I would know how to do that. I know how to do that. I could have done that if that's what I am about. That's not what I'm about. That's really not what I'm about. I'm not gonna fake it till I make it. Nah, not over here. Not yes, a one ambulance. Yeah, not doing that shit. Trust me, I could have been done that. That's not nope. And
Yeah,
I'm good, you know. Okay,
right.
so your
Oh,
mod has
Nikki.
issues with someone that comes into your chat. That person is respectful, but your mod is letting others disrespect. Then the mod needs to be spoken to privately because that shouldn't be a thing. That shouldn't be a thing. And I like I said, if my mod, like let's say one of my mods has an issue with somebody privately, you know, on a personal level, that mod has the right not to acknowledge that person, but other people don't have the right to attack that person because one of my mods doesn't like them. We're adults, and I'm so glad that for real, my peoples, they don't do that shit. They don't do that shit. They
Nope.
don't
No.
attack people because they don't. And I'm so grateful that that has never happened. Now, what happens is people that never come in here will come in and fuck with people. I've seen that happen. That ambush shit. They all come in as a team. People that never came in here before. Or I don't know if they all fucking got a bat signal somewhere. They're like, we're going in now, everybody. And they all come in on some bullshit. That
Yeah,
can
that bat
happen.
signal, that
Yeah.
bat signal is called Discord. That's what it's
Oh, that's
called.
right. That's
And they
right. Why am
all
I acting brand
ambush.
new? Why am I acting brand new? That's true. I
Crazy.
already know. We're going in
Right.
now, everybody. And then they'll be like, code word. They'll have a fucking code word. Attack now. Like that shit has happened. But
Mama
if your
T,
mods do that, you need to check it. As a creator, you need to check it. You need to check it.
Mama
People
T
shouldn't be
is
made to feel
pro-
like that. Sorry,
Mama
go ahead,
T is
JJ.
probably the only person. I'm sorry too. I was just interrupting you. Mama T
No.
is probably the only person that can go into like whatever stream, and I'm
Yes.
assuming she doesn't get shit because everyone loves her, but she might behind the scenes, and we don't know it because a lot does go on behind the scenes. A lot.
Yes. And she is the most neutral person. I didn't think that was possible. Mama
I
T
know.
makes it look easy. I'm like,
Right.
girl, what the fuck? And listen to me. People do not attack her for being my mod.
That's shocking. That's shocking.
Oh my God. So miracles do happen. They do happen. Because I was
Yeah.
like, oh God, Mama T, Mama T. I'm like, okay, she's safe. Woo, thank God. You know,
Right, right.
miracles do happen. And Nikki says, I need to make a bitching relief stream like Selfie and JJ. Let everyone let all the frustrations out, the good people, not the asshats. Yep, that is
Yep.
so beneficial. That's so beneficial. I'm
Yeah,
telling
and
you.
what you got to do is like Cindy did and just do the sub only, and you can
Yep,
do it for
yep,
a day, you could do it
yep,
for a few hours, you could do it for
yep,
3 days, however many days
yep.
you want. So that way they don't, or hours you want. So that way
But
they
you know
don't
what
have
you do
time.
too? Sorry, JJ. You know what you do? You set up the stream. Do not set up the subscriber only ahead of time. And don't let anyone know how long you're going to set it for. Don't do 10 minutes. Because everybody, I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Like they'll set up a subscriber only. You have to be subscribed 10 or 20 minutes. People will wait the 10 or 20 minutes to come in and talk some shit to you. I'm making it
Right.
24 hours. Listen, if you want to do 24 hours, then you can still get blocked. You know what I mean? But if you're gonna take all that effort to just come in and say some bullshit, okay, then you deserve to be able to make one comment. That's about it. But don't do it ahead of time. Don't put the subscriber only mode ahead of time because people will subscribe. They'll say, okay, 5 hours, I'm gonna subscribe now. I have enough time. Listen to me. Do not underestimate hate.
Yeah.
People are hateful enough that they make this their full-time job to just hate. That's all they do here. They watch everything. Let me tell you, there are people that watch every single stream me and JJ do.
Oh
They
yeah.
record it from the door. They don't even know what we're going to talk about. It doesn't matter. It's us. They are recording it. They are watching us. So, hi.
Hey people, hi
How you
bush
doing?
people that really don't like us but are watching. It's
How ya
cool. You're
doing? How
here.
ya doing? Thank you for the view, though.
Right? Heh.
We're not extending the same thing to you. I'm not giving you a view at all. But thank
No,
you for
nope.
that. Thank you. Thank you
I
very
won't do
much.
it.
I appreciate it.
I won't do it. I won't do it. There's too much fuckery going on, and to even watch people's videos, it's like
Yeah,
you can get drawn into
yeah,
it, and I refuse to do that.
yeah.
It's too much. It's like going in it's going in
Oh, good.
circles. People, I love this person, and then the next day I hate that person, and then in 2 years or 2 days I'll love that person again,
Oh,
and
it's
then
so weird. So weird.
it's weird.
So weird.
It's not
It's so
normal, and a
weird.
lot of it is because there will be a common person to hate,
Enemy. Yep.
so people
Yep.
will come along and they'll come together and
Yep.
yeah, we used to hate each other, but now we love each other because
Right.
we both hate this one person.
And I
So
made
weird.
memes about you and put a clown nose and talked about your mother. But it's okay because we hate the same bitch now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yes,
Clowns. Rachel,
it
you're right.
definitely
Yeah,
happens.
Rachel said, I've never had anybody say to me, sorry, I've never had anything said to me about modding for you, Selfie, and I've refused others, but I don't really get on much anymore. That most people have lost their damn minds. I know,
Yeah.
Rachel. They have lost their damn minds, and I love you, and I understand you're doing the family thing, you're doing the real life thing, and I appreciate you even stopping by, and I'm glad nobody said anything to you. That's juvenile. It doesn't make any sense. People need to grow up and learn to mind their business. Mind your business. Is this your channel? No. Why are you worried about who mods for me? Who's here? Like hate, just hateful. Yeah, I know, Miss Cassandra, you're right. They're like, oh no, and then selfie mods for Nikki. Nikki's in selfies chat. Double whammy. Like y'all bitches are pathetic. Y'all bitches
Yeah.
are pathetic.
I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that people aren't getting attacked. I'm
I'm so
surprised, but
glad
I'm
too.
very happy,
Yeah, me
that
too. I
they're
hate
not,
it.
because that would suck. It really
Yeah,
would. Just
especially
to
on
come in
account of
here.
me. No, don't do that. Keep it to me. Keep it to me, please. I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. I can take it. That's right, Rachel. Get their asses. That's
Yep,
right. Get their ass.
exactly. Yeah, Mama T, it's not your fight. And I say that a lot.
Yep.
And if you don't get involved in that fight sometimes, then you're ostracized for that, not getting involved in other people's beef. And usually the beef between two people, they each have a part. And it's like, I'm not getting involved in that shit. You guys can fight it out all you want. No, thank
Yep.
you.
Yep.
That's no fun. And sticking and inserting, we see it all the time. People insert themselves into other people's drama.
They do. They do. And
Too
and
much.
and people, we don't want people to get attacked. But people do have the right to have their opinion. I wouldn't tell people not to have their opinion, but we don't need anybody to defend us or fight for us. We don't want that because we know what it is to be targeted, and we don't want anybody else to be targeted, especially because of us or on our behalf. We don't want that for anyone. We really don't.
Right.
And we don't
Right.
care anymore. Honestly, like we don't care. We don't care what they say. We don't give a fuck.
It is so true. And that is such a freeing feeling. Like to not care
It is,
is
right?
like the albatross like off of your back. It's like it's a very free experience
It
to not really give a
is.
damn if people like you or not. And when you're online, we got to remember too, Cindy's a very tiny creator. There are people that are huge and they get a ton of hate for
Yeah,
no damn reason.
for no
They'll do
reason.
happy videos every single day and they'll still
Yeah,
get hate.
yeah.
So, people are just damn
You
hateful.
gotta take it
That's
with a
what it
grain
is.
of salt. And you know what? I remember my mom used to always say, Cindy, worry when people stop talking about you. That's when you worry, you know? People are
Yeah.
talking about you. That means that you're important to somebody. Trust somebody, they could say we're not important all they want, but they keep talking about us. They're going out of their way to be extravagant about us. We're important to you. We're important to you. You're not important to us. Trust me. I don't
Right.
give a fuck. Yes, you're right, Teresa. Some people aren't happy unless they are attacking someone because they're miserable. You heard that? Misery loves company. That is so true. They
Yeah.
are so miserable, so unhappy with themselves that they only get enjoyment out of trying to spread misery to others. Honestly, I
Miss
couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I could not. I couldn't. I'm sorry.
And Miss Cassandra is so right. I agree with you. Nikki, once you have the Almighty after you, they won't stop. Seen it, look what happened to Charlotte's channel. Absolutely. She didn't deserve any of that.
She
Any
didn't.
of it.
She
She was
didn't. She
wholeheartedly
didn't.
doxxed. It was
She
terrible, and
didn't.
she did
Charlotte
not
didn't
deserve
deserve
that.
one fucking ounce of what
Nope.
was done to her. Not 1 ounce of that shit, man.
Nope. Nope.
And they
They
tried to
did her wrong.
destroy her. They tried to
They did
destroy
her
her.
wrong, and very few apologized for it. And that says a
Very
lot
few.
about their character. You know,
Yep.
they were wrong. Apologize. She lost so many subs over that and was doxxed. It was fucked up. It was so fucked up. That's one of the worst things I've seen come out of the community is seeing what they did. Makes me sick, honestly, still to this day.
The it makes me sick too. Sorry, guys, again about my Wi-Fi. Sorry about that. It still
It's
makes me
okay. I
sick
hear
when I
you.
think about it. It still
Yeah.
makes me sick when I think about what she went through. We were there. We were there. We know what she went through, and that shit was horrendous. And she didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve that
No.
at all.
No,
She
but
really
that's
didn't.
again the whole mom mentality of
Yep.
okay, I better be mad too because
Yep.
so and so
And
is
be
mad
nasty to
and
her. Yep.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
If it's one
Angela.
person, no problem, but if it's
Yeah.
multiple, it's crazy to me.
Nikki, it will be over. They'll move on to their next target. Trust me.
Always.
We know.
Always.
We know. Trust me, we know.
Always. They'll always be looking for a new
Thank you,
person to
Layla.
hate on, to go after for whatever reason and it's always the same people over and over and over again, and that's just
Yeah.
really sad. It's really, really sad. We love to come on here and talk about whatever, but we're not trying to be hateful bitches towards others. And we don't want to
No.
destroy someone's
No, we
channel just
don't.
because
We
we don't
don't.
agree with
We
them.
don't. We don't. We don't come here and expose things. We could have done that, guys. We could have done that. We could have
Well,
came
that's
here with
awesome.
receipt after receipt. We don't want to do that. We don't care. We just want to
That's
have
awesome,
fun.
Meg.
Well, hey, where's Meg's at?
She said,
Don't be talking
hey,
about the butt
sorry.
crack. Oh, sorry. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
right? This girl and her butt crack. Hey, sorry I'm late. I spent the day at my great grandma's and enjoying my whole
Oh,
family.
I'm
Now
so
that's cool.
happy. I'm so
Yes.
happy, Megs. I hope you gave her a big hug for me. I
Mm-hmm.
love that. Great grandmas, grandmas. Any of you guys that have a grandma, when you hug them, give them a tighter squinch for me. Please. That makes me
Yeah,
happy.
I still have my grandmother alive, so my kids, are close to my grandmother, so that their great grandmother, which is so cool. A lot of people don't get that, a great grandparent.
Yeah, yeah. That makes me so happy because my kids don't have that either. I didn't have that. My kids didn't have that. So people that have that cherish that and always hug them for me. Hug them for me, seriously. You know? No one deserves that. You're right, Joe. Nobody deserves that. Some people don't know what it means to let things go and move on. They don't.
No.
They really don't. And I'm on Twitter, but I'm not on Twitter. Like I'm not on Twitter. I swear to God, I'll do a stream. Like I'll schedule a stream, and I'll come from here and share it on Twitter. I'll hit post, and I'm gone with the wind.
Yes.
I can't do it.
Yes.
It's so
Yeah,
much hate
most
on
of it,
Twitter. It's too much.
so much hate, and a lot of stuff starts on Twitter. Like, people get other people riled up
Yep.
over whatever and it happens on
I'm
Twitter
glad.
just like it happens in Discord. It's a
Yes.
no, it's not good. It's not.
It's
I can
not.
only suggest, unless you know a person very well, like you've talked to them, you're cool with them, and I'm not meaning like you have to meet in person, but you're close. I would not just listen to what they
Yeah.
say and go along with, and always listen to your gut. If
Yep.
something seems
Yep.
wrong or tells you not to be friends with this person, they have a history, they have
Yeah.
this, that,
Yeah.
don't do it, man.
No,
Don't
don't
do it.
listen to your gut, guys. Listen to your
Yeah,
gut. If your gut is you're getting a sense about somebody, don't go against that. Listen to it. We went against it and we are still paying for that shit. Trust and believe that. We are
yep.
still paying for that. So listen to your gut. And it's true, Christola. We know we get tagged by people that have us blocked on Twitter. Like,
Yeah,
why are you tagging us? We don't give a fuck. We don't
right.
care.
I
Sorry.
shut down my Twitter account. It is exactly like Grace K said, dumpster fire. Yeah, absolutely, Joe. It really is. I
It
will
is.
reshare.
It
I
is.
used to put things on Twitter, but you know what? Your Twitter, people get sock accounts and they follow you
Yep.
anyway,
Yep. Yep.
screenshots, and no
Yep.
matter what, your words will be twisted. So, no, I
Yep.
don't need my words twisted any more than they already are. That's just another platform for that to happen on.
And Mayor, I'm so sorry. They listen. Don't mess with Mayor up in here either, because y'all will be making a
Wow.
bad choice. Y'all will be making a bad choice. Just leave people the freak alone, man.
The balls of anybody to message or DM anybody not to support a
Oh
certain
my God,
creator and
Angela, be
expect them.
careful. Be careful. She said it's lightning here where I live. Going to have to go. Love you, Angela.
Oh
Take
man.
care and
Yeah, be
stay safe,
careful.
okay? Stay safe, sweetheart.
Yeah, it's
What were you saying,
storming
Jay?
real
I'm so
bad.
sorry. Yeah, me too. That's it. And Miranda, I do want to check out your code so that I could pick up some nails. Was it that you have, right? And some other stuff. I want to go check it out. I need to. I need to, man. I need. Oh, now that I just remembered, guys, listen. I'm going to post a poll on my community tab because I got 3 new sets of. I went to Lots Less. Lots Less again is like a Big Lots. It's like a discount store, like a Dollar Tree, but not dollar. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
better
maybe
stuff.
yeah, like a Five and
Yeah,
Below. It's like a discount store. It's like whatever.
yeah.
So if you go to like Walgreens or CVS, sorry, excuse me, they have like the kiss nails, like these, right? They have these kiss nails, and these are typically like $7, right, for a set. This is a set I already used. These actually, these are typically like $7, $6. I went to Lots Less and I found 3 different sets for $1.99 each, and
Wow.
they look like sets. I'm gonna let me go get them so I can show you guys real quick. Hold on 1 second. Just let me run and get them. Hold on.
That glare. It's a glare. They're nude, right? Nude or peach or pink. Can't hear you, Cindy. Are you muted?
No, I'm here. Why?
Oh, okay. I didn't know where you went.
Sorry, I'm here. I'm here. No, no, I just wanted to get the nails. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. So I got 3 sets. And then I also got this thing I had seen on YouTube. Maybe you guys saw it too. It's like an eyeliner that it has this little gadget in it where you can do the cat eye. You see it? It's like a stencil and it comes with the liner and it helps you. I don't need that for the cat eye, but I thought it was cool. So I bought this. I bought this to use it today because I knew I was going to do the brown with the pink. And so I found a brown liner. I was going to use it, but then I was like, couldn't be bothered. So whatever. I'll do that another day. I was like, couldn't be bothered.
Couldn't be bothered.
But then, okay, so this is the first set. Let me see if I can. Okay, you can see it without the glare, right?
I can see it.
Aren't these cute? Wait, I'm trying to get. So they come with the
Oh
design.
yeah, there you go. They're pink
Really,
and like a
really
turquoise.
nice. Yeah, these are really, really nice. So I got this set. Then I got this set, and you see it has the price tag on it. It says $199. These,
Oh
sorry.
wow.
And these have like some gold design on it. Damn it. They're pretty. These are really pretty. I don't know why it's not. So these are really pretty. I got these. And then, oh, these were beautiful. These remind me, these are like mermaid. So these are called 3D. What the freak is wrong with this? Hold on. Maybe if I cover this somehow. So they have 3D. These are like shells. You see it? They actually stick up. They have shells and like mermaid designs. They're so pretty. I think my camera's dirty for some reason. I got to clean my camera. But they are pretty. So all 3 of these sets were $199. So what I was thinking was I could actually do a live, or maybe if you guys want me to do a pre-recorded video and show you how quick it is to put one of these sets on. And when I
Yes,
put
I
these
love
sets
that.
on, they last for 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks. Now, I've had these, I put these on 11 days ago, and they are still strong as hell. They're not even, when I take them off after 2 or 3 weeks, I have a hard time taking them off. And I use the glue that comes with them. Don't use crazy glue. Always use nail glue, because nail glue is designed specifically for nails. It can deal with the moisture, the water from washing nails. Crazy glue can't. It's not built for that. So these glues are built like to help with the fungus and all of that. So I'm going to put it on my community tab. I'm going to do a poll and see if you guys would like me to actually do it on a live. I could just face my camera down and JJ can talk while I, show you. It's
Yeah,
so quick. It's
I
so
love
quick,
that.
guys. It takes like 5 or 10 minutes, and I can show you how to put the dehydrator on your nails, file the nail first, and actually put the nails on, because I know that I can't afford to go to this nail salon. And
It's
like I said, I used to do
expensive,
the nails at
girl.
home, but it still was too much. Doing the acrylic and all of that, it took me so long. I hated it. I began to hate it.
It's so expensive.
So
It's so expensive.
yeah,
It's time consuming, and the
yes,
prices have just gone up for
yes,
a regular dip manicure. Like the dip nails, I put the powder dip on them
yeah,
because they make my nails stronger. So I
yes,
don't have
yes.
any tips on them. Just for that, it's $60, not
That's
including a tip.
insane.
It's
That's insane.
ridiculous.
You're just wrapping
Ridiculous.
your natural nails. That's
Yep, yep.
insane.
Yeah, the
No,
pedicure is
no,
$32 where I'm at.
no,
Just a regular pedicure, not anything
no,
extra, not a,
no, 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 no.
nothing fancy. It's just regular pedicure, making sure,
That's
cuticles, all that, and
ridiculous.
then
No.
polish. That's it.
And as you can
And
see,
I
these
do
are really
gel.
short though, JJ. These are really short, but they do have some that are even shorter than this that just look really pretty. They just give you a tiny bit of length, so they feel really like your real nails, but the designs are beautiful. $199, guys. Like, you can't beat that. I may get some and put them in a giveaway. You know what I mean? To give you guys, because I think you guys would really enjoy this. And it's so simple, guys. As long as you file your nails and put the glue on properly, they last 2 to 3 weeks, guys. And that's like as long as a regular manicure. You know what I mean? Going to the nail salon, because I would go every 2 weeks to get a filling. So get, like where my cuticles were, they would fill it in with acrylic every 2 weeks. And these nails are lasting me even longer than that. And I'm paying $5, and these were $1.99 each. So if you guys would like that, I could definitely do that. I could definitely do that for you guys. I think you guys would like it. I still want to do the nail stamping for you guys, show you how simple nail stamping is, reverse stamping, all of that.
Yeah, I
So
want
you
to see
guys,
that
yeah.
because I
Wait,
don't know how to do that.
yeah. Tina says I pay $35 a month for a fill with gel polish for strength. That's not
Oh,
that bad.
yeah,
$35 a month, okay.
no,
That's not bad.
I could deal with that, but
But
the
60, yeah,
two or
that is
yeah,
insane.
I think it's like 62, and then you got to pay the
Damn.
tip. Yeah,
Did you see
yeah, and
what
then you got
Mayor
to
said? It's $150 in Canada.
what?
What?
Is
Oh
that for
no.
manicure, pedicure, like tips? I mean, wow, that's a lot.
Oh no. No. What the fuck? Meg says I paid $30 for gel. That's good. See, that's good. In New York, it's gone up. It used to be, I remember when I first started going years ago, it was like $20 for a whole set. They would do airbrush designs and everything. I used to love airbrush design. And then it went up to 35. Now it's 75. $75. So,
Eesh.
yeah,
Oh my God.
I'm not paying
It has gone
$75.
up like so much in the last 6 months, and they put notices on their door too,
Yeah,
due to
they let you
the
know. Yeah,
supply and all that.
inflation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the inflation has gone insane in the
yeah,
States.
yeah.
Insane. Food, everything. So much
And you know
money.
what happens too? JJ Carmen goes to the salon and her nails
Yeah.
fall off. And I'm like, girl,
Oh
girl,
no. To pay
mine
all
do
that
not
money,
fall off, girl. Like, what the fuck?
I'd be
She gets
mad.
pissed off. She gets pissed off. One of my nails fell off. I'm like, girl, oh no. And you're paying for it? I would be livid. No. Mm-mm. Y'all motherfuckers gonna fix this one for free. How about that?
Miss
Just the tip, Miss
Cassandra.
Cassandra. Just the tip. Yep, that's
Oh
all I
my
need is
God.
just the tip, girl. Just the tip. That's what he said, Vera. We got Vera. We got Vera. She said the tip.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
god. Wait, Kirsten says we pay 55. It's about the same as what Tina pays. Okay.
You know
Four
what we
years
got
ago
to
it was
do?
50. Damn.
You know what would be a great idea if everybody, either in this chat or people that are listening, like could put in the comments live streams that they do go into, whether it's other communities or whatever, that are not like that and don't treat you badly or make
Yes.
you feel
Yes.
like you don't belong. Because it
Yeah.
would be great to get the word out on those channels. Those are the
On
channels we should
creators
be
that, yes,
supporting.
that encourage people not doing this fuckery, not excluding people. And it's so
Yeah.
rare that creators do that now. Because, as a creator, you don't want to get hate, but nah, fuck that. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not conforming for anybody. I'm not. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, and you don't know where you can go until like it's like, okay, I've been watching this certain creator for a while and I'm just saying hi to people, and then to get attacked by others that are always in there, it's just really sad. Like I don't
Yeah.
get it. And some
Yeah.
channel owners or creators, they don't stop it. They're just like,
They don't.
whatever. You don't
Yep.
agree with our stuff, get out.
Yeah. Yes. And they tell people get out, and I'm telling you, I see a lot of nasty shit. I saw a creator today was like, oh, basically telling other creators that are her friends who they can have in their chat, like giving them ultimatums. Well, if you I see her infiltrating back in the chats, and if they allow her back in their chat, I'm out. I'm not associating with anybody. So in essence, she's telling her friends it's either them or me, because if you allow that bitch, I'm gone. Bitch, bye. Bitch,
I
bye.
mean,
You
whatever
tell me that,
happened,
bitch, bye. Like, what?
whatever happened to just
Hey, Chronic Space. How
action,
are you,
like
mama?
never coming back. why do you have to tell everybody? Just don't come back in the chat. I mean, it's weird, like
They
announcing
tell you
to
I'm
everybody.
unsubscribing. I hate your
Yeah, like
guts.
why?
But I get
Just
it. Some people,
unsubscribe.
if some people are done wrong, like let's say I disrespect somebody, right? Like let's say Vera. I'm like, I disrespect her. I allow her to be disrespected in my
Oh,
chat.
don't
I
you
say
go
some nasty.
disrespecting
I
Vera.
know.
Don't you
Vera will
do
kick
it.
my ass. I know. But I'm saying, and she comes and she wants everybody to know I'm not fucking with you. I won't even
Yep.
be mad at her. I deserve that shit. I deserve it. I deserve it. You know what I mean? But I think it's different. And sometimes people feel like they've been mistreated and they want people to know that they've been mistreated. I see people sometimes in comment sections like, "Oh, this happened to me and I'm unsubscribing for this reason." I think that that is a fair and valid thing. But when you're just being a Karenina, like, "Oh, I'm slamming your YouTube door because you are not saying and doing what I want." Peace. Peace. Don't let that door hit you too hard in the ass, girl.
Right. Right.
Right? Yeah,
It's
exactly, Mama T.
terrible.
No, no way.
It's
You crazy?
also
No way.
hard to watch, not even just for yourself. It's hard to watch people that you genuinely like, or even if you don't like them, you don't want to see them done wrong like that, with a creator calling them out in the middle and being like, get out of here. I don't know. I don't understand that. We're adults. I
Yeah,
don't get it.
yeah.
I
I
really
don't get it
don't.
either. I don't get it either. I really don't. And I mean
Just
that honestly. I don't get it. I don't get it. People are willing to push subscribers away. No, no, we're a team here, right? Me and my mods, we're a team. And
yeah.
I appreciate them so much. But we work together. You know what I mean? And they really, really are amazing people. But I can't have them mistreating people just because I think that shit is funny. Like, no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No. I wouldn't like to. I think about that. What I allow here can be done to me elsewhere. I
Yep.
always think about that. Cindy, don't think that
hmm
you so special that that shit can't be reversed on you. It can and it will. It can and it will. And I'm not doing
Yeah,
that shit.
Miss Cassandra,
Yeah,
that's called
exactly.
gaslighting. That is called gaslighting. And yes, it happens everywhere. It's like, no, you're the one at fault. We're going to twist everything you've ever said and done just because you
Yes.
don't like me anymore or whatever. It's strange. Like,
And
go your
RT Nurse,
separate
you're
way.
right. You're right. She said, I think announcing a departure is done to try to get others to follow them out. That is
Yep.
also true. That is
Yeah.
also true. Yes, that is also a manipulation and intimidation tactic. That is very true as well. That is very true. And that shit is disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like that either. My Maddie says there are a lot of channels that the mods say hi, but the creators never do. If you don't have a membership or do super chats, you're ignored. They aren't mean, just ignored. Well,
Oh, I'm
I
so
mean,
sorry. That's gross.
that's being mean.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah,
It's kind of being dismissive, pretending they're not
yeah.
even there.
Yeah, when you start lacking appreciation for people being in your chat, like, and again, it comes back to how would you feel if you go into somebody's chat and they're acknowledging people. Now it's different. Some creators don't do roll call, right? Some creators don't do that. They'll just be like, hey everybody, thank you for coming. Hi everybody that came in. That's different. But if you're a creator that's known to specifically be like, hi Miss Cassandra, hey Grace Case, and you ignore certain people, that's fucked up. That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
It's
That's
just
not okay.
mean. It's
Yeah.
mean. And it's like they're not human beings in there. And I don't get it. I mean, isn't it the point for people to support you? What difference does it make? I don't know. What difference does it make who you are, as long as you're not coming at them or starting problems in
Yep.
chat or have something egregious that they've done to you in the past? Then
Right.
why? I don't understand. I
Yep.
love Lamont at large. I kind of have a little crush on him.
Do you?
Yeah, he's just
Announce
so
it, write
cute.
it down. If you're causing trouble, I don't want it. And I will speak up over my mods and also whomever is in my chat. Because I ain't playing that drum. I know, Megs. I know. I know
Yeah.
you will, girl. And I agree. I don't announce it either. I just bounce. Like,
Right.
I do that. That's the way I am everywhere. If I don't mess with you, I just silently leave the building. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to bring it and make it known to everyone. I don't. That's just not my fucking character. Like, I'm not a Karenina. Never been a Karenina. Like, oh my God, I'm calling your manager. I'm not your friend anymore. Fuck you, bitch. I don't care. Bye. Bye.
Right. And I think that's what YouTube does for you too. And in a way, I kind of hate that
Yes.
because it makes you like weary of even people in real life that you first meet. And
Yes.
it just kind of does. It changes you in a way to
It
become more
does.
hard
It
and more,
does. It does.
tough. And that
Yep.
kind of sucks. That kind of
Yep.
sucks that it even has to be
It
that way,
does.
but it is,
And Layla, I
unfortunately.
agree. She said, I remember in junior high, a girl come over to four girls, invite three to her birthday party, completely ignore one of them. But you can't get mad because they didn't actually do anything. And I used to,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. A lot of these grown ass people emulate things that we did in elementary school or in junior high school, even high school, right? The mean girl shit, where we're
Hmm.
gonna ostracize one person. I had that happen to me in junior high school one time. All these girls invited me over, and I didn't realize they invited me over to be the butt of a joke. You know what I mean? And because my mother was an addict, so they thought, ha ha ha, your mother's an
Oh,
addict, and it was like an
that's,
ambush type situation. And
yeah.
what happened? They wound up getting a fucking punch in the mouth. Is what happened, and I left happily. Like, oh, y'all got the right
Yeah.
one.
I dealt with that too. Anytime
Yeah,
anybody from school met my dad, or even my mom, it was hard because I knew what was coming. Like they were going to start talking, and because both my parents, my dad is gone now, but he was very visibly handicapped. There was no doubt about it.
yeah,
And
yeah,
my mom has burns all over her body from being in a fire. So
yeah.
they it was terrible. It was awful. Luckily I did have a lot of good friends that had my back and
By
kept me
Miranda.
sane,
Yeah.
but there are some that it's just why you gotta say things like I'm so glad I raised my kids different. I really am.
Elaine's. Yep, no more Karens. They're Elaine's. Oh my God. Thank you, Tina. They are now Elaine's. Exactly, girl. Yes.
Elaine.
They are Elaine's now. For real. That is perfect.
Elaine that can't remember to put her microphone on.
Oh my God, right? The most simple shit. That is
Hmm.
pretty funny. Yes, you're right. You're right, Layla. And I think that that's the important thing, that this will always be a safe space for you guys. As long as I'm here and I'm able to articulate and send these motherfuckers to hell, this will always be a safe space for you guys. For real. It's not
YouTube
gonna happen
hell.
here. Yes, exactly. I'm gonna send y'all motherfuckers to YouTube hell. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck up out of here with that fuckery. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna dictate who can be in my chat. You're not, because I've never ever allowed bullies to tell me what the fuck I'm gonna do. Never in my life. And I'm not gonna allow that here on YouTube. Y'all done fell and bumped your fucking heads. Nope, not gonna happen.
I've
Sorry.
I've told my story about why I am the way that I am, with bullies and that kind of stuff once
Yes.
on YouTube, but I
Yes.
deleted the video. So I really do probably need to do it again because
You do.
not
You do.
not just for me, it's just an important message, a very
Yes.
important message when it comes to bullying and harassment and how mean people can be and what it does to people. And there's a trickle down effect for
Yes.
that. Acid reflux.
I
Yes,
agree.
girl. Yes.
Yes. Yep. I yes. And it shapes, and you have dealt with that. So have
Oh
I.
yeah.
I've dealt with being bullied because of my mother, and
Hmm.
it shaped me. Thank you, Chronic. We're not playing that here.
My
I don't
kids,
care. I don't care about any of that shit. It doesn't matter.
my
It
kids are
doesn't.
very sensitive to handicap, people, disabled. But I say handicap because it's very visibly, and they can't. My dad was so small and just
Yeah.
very crippled. He was. He was. There was no other way to put it, and he lived a very sad, miserable, unhappy life because of how
Right.
he was. And it could just make people, and thankfully my kids, they knew better. And especially my daughter has a really big soft spot for anyone that's disabled. Like I've
Yeah,
said before, she put on a prom with her own money for the
yeah.
special needs kids,
Oh,
because
yes,
they
she
didn't
did.
yeah, because they didn't go to a prom. They didn't have one. Well, the whole school is invited to like junior or senior prom if you're a junior or senior, providing the grades. But it's a lot harder for parents with kids in wheelchairs and neurological issues. So anyway, she just had the kids dress up, and she asked the school if she could have a couple hours during the day to host a
Yeah.
prom for them. She bought with her own money donuts and
Oh,
snacks and decorations, and it was so cute, so cute. And I have pictures of her dancing with the kids, and it
oh,
was
that's
just adorable.
beautiful. That's so beautiful.
Yeah,
That's
she's
so amazing to do that, to be so young and
hmm
have so much empathy and love and kindness and compassion for others.
she has a
That's an
very big
amazing
heart.
thing. Yeah,
Very big heart. And both of my kids are close to my mom. Like I said, my son
yeah.
is going to be 23 years old, and he still goes and spends the night at my mom's every Thursday.
Oh, I think
Every
that's
single
beautiful.
Thursday. He gets his clothes, he's going to stay with grandma and papa. They don't live
That's
far, but
beautiful.
that's what he does. And they both know
That's
how my
right.
mom is.
Yeah,
She passed away for a while, and oxygen, in that fire. So she has a lot of learning disabilities. She can't spell the simplest of
yeah,
words.
yeah.
It's hard. It's hard. I grew up
Yeah,
with
but your
that, and
mother is
my
like one of
kids
the
did.
kindest people in the world.
Oh, I mean, heart of gold. My mom
Yeah,
is an absolute, you could curse her out and she was still trying to sit with you and hug you. And it's crazy how it is, but I
yeah.
appreciate her.
I think that's beautiful. I can't wait to meet her. Can't
Yeah.
wait to meet her. I'm so excited. Can't wait. I love that. I think that
I
that's
can't wait
why
until
you're
the
so
stream.
strong.
I can't wait until the stream with Jules for diabetes, because that's hella interesting.
Yeah, I can't
It's
wait. I can't
so
wait either.
interesting.
Yeah, I can't wait. So tomorrow, guys, for those that may not have heard, tomorrow we're gonna have Jules on. Um, not Jim Jules, not our beautiful supermodel, our junior supermodel. She's gonna be on with JJ and I tomorrow, and we're gonna ask questions and stuff, and just have a nice chill live and get to know what diabetes, experiencing that so young, was like for Jules, what it was like for JJ, and so that anybody that has any children that may be experiencing that, or anybody, a niece, a nephew, anybody can maybe get some insight into it and some education, because I know there are some people that are ignorant and assume that because you're diabetic you can't eat certain foods, all these stereotypes and stigmas. There's stigmas even with diabetes, that you have to have an unhealthy eating habits, you have to be overweight, all this stuff. And
Hmm.
looking at Jules, that debunks most of them. You know what I mean? So
Well, that,
just
and
want to educate people.
stories of just living with it, different things that have happened. It doesn't even,
Yes.
like, the technical stuff is one thing, but like, we had no idea. We took her on a family vacation to Montana and Wyoming. We went horseback
Right.
riding, we went up in the mountains, and she could not get her sugar straight, and we had no idea why. At 2 o'clock in the morning in the hotel, I'm calling her doctor here in Florida, which luckily, it's a children's doctor still, and
Right.
they called me back right away. She had a seizure. We had no idea that going into the mountains affected her sugar, the
Oh,
elevation.
wow.
So there's so many. She has seizures anytime she goes low with her sugar.
Yeah.
So there's just so many stories, things she dealt with in school, dealing with it, me as a mother dealing with it. So it should be
Things
pretty
that she had to
interesting.
learn through trial and error, that all of you had to
Yes,
learn, right?
right.
That's
And
that's
I always
scary. That's
knew
scary.
it could. I always knew it could happen, but you never think it'll happen to you. Like your
Right.
child is not
Right.
going to get that,
Definitely.
you
Yeah.
know?
I get that.
And
I
it's
get that.
very prevalent in Hispanic families, which is
Yes.
something to remember too. It is huge in Hispanic families.
Yeah. I do too. I love JJ. I think that she's an amazing person, and it's evident in her children. You're right. You know, it's evident
Yeah.
in just her whole being, how she relates to people, her relationship with her husband, her kids. You there's that's so true, Jfid. That's proof
Yeah.
to the
I usually
contrary of
don't
what everybody thinks and says about JJ is total bullshit,
I
Total
usually
bullshit.
don't talk about them, I'll talk
I
about the
know.
behind the scenes kind of
Yes.
thing. But at
Yes.
the same time, they're adults now, but still don't fuck with my kids. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Don't do
don't
it.
do it.
That's a
Don't
bad
do it.
look.
Don't do it.
Bad look.
And
But
whoever
regardless,
talks about people's kids, and you're fucking clowns. Looking up people's kids to give it to other obsessed assholes. You're all a bunch of fucking losers. Yeah, the losers club, for real, for real. Fuck out of
yeah,
here.
me and both my kids are close. And sometimes they tell me things I'm like, oh my God, why are you telling me
I
this?
know, I
And I
know.
have to pretend like I'm not like shocked
Freaking
and
out like, oh
oh
my
yeah,
god.
I'm like, okay,
For
let's
real.
talk about this. I'm like, what the
Right,
hell are you
right.
telling me? But I want them to feel free so
Of
that way we can
course,
talk
of
about it.
course. Yeah, you do. But then when you hear it, you're like, oh shit. TMI.
Right,
Okay.
right. Exactly.
Yeah, she does. She loves her parents. You can
Hmm.
hear it when she talks about either her parents or her kids. It's like her whole being lights up. And that's how you
I
should
can.
be. But I'm gonna schedule the live. I'm definitely putting it on subscriber only mode. Trust and believe that. And if somebody comes in, it's zero tolerance. I'm not dealing with it. They're not that anyway, I didn't even have to do nothing. Last time it was handled before I even knew it was handled. Like, so I don't listen, my mods is no joke. I was over here still entertaining the bullshit. They're like, no, he's already gone. I'm like, okay, sorry, my fault.
See, Maddie, and I think that takes a special person. It really
It's
does.
Cassandra. What the fuck?
What? JJ, like your daughter talking about getting dick? Did she say that? What the
No,
fuck?
she's saying like
What?
that would be something you would be like, please don't tell me.
Oh yeah. Oh, my son. Let me tell. When the things my son was telling me, I'm like, oh my god, like my putting my fingers in my ears, la 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 la.
Right, right,
Like, why are you telling me that? Or your
right.
son talking about getting a bit. Miss Cassandra, he has, girl, he has, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
why,
Yes.
child?
Yep.
But I just listen and I give advice and I try
Oh,
not to be grossed out because then they won't tell me things, and some things I want to know.
yeah. That's
But
beautiful,
Maddie,
Maddie. That's
yes,
beautiful.
yes, and I think that helps, when you raise kids around and you raise kids to do community service and to help others, and that
Yeah.
was something I insisted on. I
Right.
insisted, like, you are going to go to soup kitchens and help out. You're going to
That's
do
important.
whatever
Yes.
community service you can
Yes.
do. And they never said no, and they went along with it, and they got to see that not everybody lives the same life.
Yeah. You have to. They have to be exposed to that. They have to be exposed to being charitable and learning to have gratitude, because it helps build appreciation for all that they have.
That's
What
so
happened?
true, Joe. JJ, on the bright side, no one is getting pregnant that way. Right, girl. Let me tell you, I'm not ready to be a grandma yet. I want to be someday, and I can't. I mean, I
Right.
can wait, but I can't wait. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do. Mama T, I put condoms. I used to put condoms in their drawers, in
Yes.
their dresser drawers. Because every time I say drawers, just like JJ's like, drawers, panties. In their
Exactly.
dressers.
Like, what are
I
you
used
talking
to
about?
put like condoms, guys, condoms. I did not play that.
Yeah, I had that talk. I'm like, you can't trust that the girl is 100% on birth control or doing her part. You can't
No,
trust
don't
it.
listen
Don't
to
trust
that.
it.
Don't listen to that. And it's not only pregnancy I tell my sons that. It's not only pregnancy you have to worry about. Don't ever look at a girl and assume that her insides aren't toe up from the flow up, She could be all beautiful, smell all good, her insides is rotten. Like, don't, no,
Yeah.
don't play with me, boys. Don't play with me. I play no games with that. No, thank you. No, thank you. I do not play games. I listen, HIV counselor, tell my sons we do not play them type of games. Them type of games we don't play.
Well, honestly, Cindy, you've done a good job too with that because you have 5 sons and they are adults and none of them have had children. So
Nope.
that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, thank
Doing
you.
something right.
Yeah, I thank you. I appreciate that. I just think that they're, you know, they're not perfect boys, but they are amazing. 27, 26, 23, 21, and 17.
Wow.
No babies. None. No babies. And there's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
way you could say, if one of them didn't have kids, I have 5 sons and none of them have babies because they know it's a commitment. Well, what Mr. Sanders?
Teresa's talking about cock and balls. I told my son the same thing. I told him he had to be careful because his balls aren't covered, so he best be careful. Cock and balls.
Yes, right? That's true. I used to tell my sons that too. But they sell dental dams. But listen, that would be a bit much. My son's putting dental dams on, covering their little bolitas. But they better be careful because you're right. You can still get herpes, not covering your testes. Yeah, you're right. It's a whole. Tina said should not be smelling like a few grams of tilapia.
Oh, gross.
Ah, we call it bacalao. In Spanish, we call it bacalao.
Bacalao. Yep.
Like,
They're
yeah,
gonna
you smell
find a
like
way to like
bacalao.
put a condom on their huevos.
Yes, exactly. Boys, make sure you have them in your butt crack. Damn it, Meg. I knew she was gonna come with the butt crack. I'd be like, look
Kirsten.
here, little fella, 52. Ain't forget what 21 is like. Yup, that's right. That's right.
I gotta get the
'Cause
cock and balls in the chat somewhere. Every stream, it's necessary.
I'm telling you, I can't. How the hell you gonna throw a rubber on the balls? You can't do that, girl. You can't do that. That shit is
Cindy,
painful, right? What?
are you able to share a screen?
Yeah, why?
I was thinking we should show. Did you see the video of the lady who's really hot that I shared?
What video?
Like she's not hot, like beautiful, even though she's beautiful. But I'm talking about like sweating hot.
Where did you
Did you
share that
see
at?
it? Like I shared it. I think I shared it on Twitter and I shared it in Discord.
Okay, wait, let
It's
me get it.
so
Hold on.
effing funny. Oh my god, it's so funny. She's like my spirit animal when it comes to being hot.
Okay, hold on.
Put it's
What?
hot as hell. Search like it's hot as hell and it's hot
Okay.
as hell outside or something like that. And
Oh,
it
I
should
was just
pop up.
looking through, but you put it all the way up in Discord, right? Shit, girl.
Yeah, I think I shared it. Share it yesterday or today. Might have been
Damn it,
yesterday.
girl, damn it, girl, damn it, girl, damn it. Yeah,
It's so
listen,
funny.
Linda. All right, I'm just gonna look for it. Hold on.
Yeah, you just search.
What is it? Hot as hell?
Yeah, put it's hot as hell outside, and then we'll see her video pop up. Should be. I'm gonna look too. Hold up. Because it's funny. It's only a 2-minute video, but I died. Okay, there it is.
Is it a
Hold up.
TikTok? No, it's hot as hell
No.
by Chrissa Chula.
Yes.
Chrissy
yes.
Chula. Okay, hold on. All right, let me go back so I can share my screen. Hold on. Wait, let me pause it. Pause it. All right, sorry.
So funny. I love
Before
her.
we end, we'll end on a funny note.
Yes. It's only 2 minutes, so it's quick.
And then we will end, guys, because it's already almost 9 o'clock today. All right, Alex, shut your ass up, boy. All right, hold on, guys. Sorry. All right, wait, what did I just do? Oh, damn it. Wait, sorry. Okay. What's wrong with me?
There she is. No, that's not the right one.
This is not it? Yeah, she said it's 91,000 degrees. I put it on the wrong one at first, but then I put it on the right one. All right, hold on.
It is 91,000 damn degrees. I am sitting right next to it. Right next to it. It is on the lowest temperature, on the highest damn speed. Okay, 64 degrees, and it's on turbo. What the fuck do I need to put this bitch on? Power Ranger? This is fucking unacceptable. I cannot accept this. When I prayed during the winter months, I asked the Lord to make it warm. I did not say, Lord, please bring the devil from hell and have him sit his ass cracked on earth. That's not what I asked. That is not what I requested. Okay, he need to heat the houses of the people who was begging for summer all damn winter and fall. All the motherfuckers that was making pictures and special little telegrams and count down the days to summer. I can't wait to be on the beach. I can't wait to enjoy myself and be in the sun. Well, you put the sun in they fucking living rooms and you make my living room snow. I cannot do this, okay? The Lord need to delegate temperature and weather to somebody else. Where the hell is Moses?
Yo!
Moses about this shit. The Lord is out of control, and I cannot deal.
Wait. Yo, she said, where's Moses? She said the Lord is out of control, bro. What? Listen, God, don't strike me down with lightning. This is just a video, all right?
I love her. This is totally me 6 months out
Oh
of
my
the year
God,
in Florida.
that is fucking hilarious.
I am not tropical. I'm not a damn toucan. This is fucking, this is too goddamn much. I should be so damn hot that I'm up here having dreams about me being on fire.
Wait, what? Yo, she's having dreams about being on fire, son. I can't.
Hot shit. Oh, everybody's getting on my nerves. Everybody's kids getting on my nerves. These niggas downstairs be barbecuing every damn day. Every damn day. Every day can't be a holiday. Every day can't be a holiday. It's not a celebration. Who the hell paying for this damn meat? Barbecue every goddamn day. For what? Shit.
She is just mad.
I'm gonna slit somebody's throat over this.
Hey, yo! What? She's gonna commit a homicide. What? Oh my God, I can't breathe. Wait. Yo, she is hilarious.
I love her.
Just start shooting during the summer.
Yo.
I'm about to go to hell all day. I do not do this. This is not what I do. I'm not. Hell no. Shit. No.
Yo.
Jesus, be a raindrop or Central.
Yo, I am literally dead, bro. Oh my God, wait a minute.
Her.
Wait a minute. Who is she, bro? I gotta subscribe, bro. I can't take it. Yo, she is hilarious. Holy shit. Her name is Chrissy Chula. You see it right here? Wait, let me see. Let me see if I could. I'll drop the link of the video because I don't know how to drop the link of the channel. Hold on.
It's so funny. I've been sending that video the last few years as soon as like the middle of spring starts.
That's pretty
it's so
funny.
Hot. Oh, I love her. I'm like, I'm not a damn toucan. I'm not tropical.
That's pretty freaking funny, bro. Hold on, let me see if I can put it in the chat. That's fucking funny. Oh my God. I finally learned, guys, how to drop the damn link in my chat and how to do this now. I'm telling you. That's the link to that video because I don't know how to drop the link to her channel. But you can click on that video and then go look at her other videos. That was funny. That was pretty fucking funny. I wonder if she's on TikTok too. She's funny. What?
I said Everybody's got to go watch that video again.
Yes,
It's
you have
funny.
to.
Every single time I watch it, it gets funnier. Like
I'm gonna go watch it again because that shit was
yep.
hilarious.
Like her facial expressions,
Expressions,
everything. Yep.
yes, I
And
know,
that's me.
Kirsten,
That who every day can't be a damn holiday. Who's paying
right,
for all that
right.
meat?
Oh my God. Oh, she is on
Yeah.
TikTok too. Oh my God, that is awesome.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I gotta check
Oh,
that. I
I'm
gotta
gonna go
find
check her
TikTok.
out then.
Yeah.
That is fucking funny. What did Meg say? Wait, what?
So
I
this is
know,
our
I know. When she said that, I thought of you, Megs. I swear to God. When she said Satan sitting his ass crack on us, I was like,
yeah.
oh shit,
Yep.
Megs.
Yep. I love
That was
her.
pretty
So
funny. Pretty freaking funny.
oh, a
Oh my
very
God.
funny video to end our stream about how
Yes.
fucking hot it is outside.
Yes, because let me tell you, I felt like that today. It was 90 something degrees, but with the humidity, because yesterday it rained. So yesterday it rained, and after it rains, it's always like that humid. Is gross. It's gross. I have the AC on finally. I got my husband to put the damn AC in the window, and it feels good now. When I first started the stream, I was complaining, right, JJ? I'm like, did you turn
Yes.
off the damn AC? I was burning. But now it's nice and cool in here. Listen, I think I'm sleeping in the living room because my AC is not in my window in my room yet. It's still sitting on the damn floor. So I'm not sleeping in that hot box. I'm gonna sleep my ass right on this sofa where it's nice and cool. I can't
Hell
do the
yeah.
heat.
No, I can't do it either.
I
can't.
can resonate with her. I can't do the heat. I can't. Listen, I will be the fucking Satan's wife. I am evil if I'm hot. I'm not. I'm gonna be the bitch. Like I can't deal with the heat.
We had to replace our air conditioner in 2020. It was right before the whole, anti Covina hit. And we stayed at a hotel because I would kill somebody. Literally, I'm not even joking. Like it's heat is enraging to me, and I live in Florida. But
Oh my
it's okay.
God.
It's okay. I feel like the hot air is assaulting me just to go and get my
Yes,
mail.
you said
Like
that you were punching the air.
yes. Like punching the fuck out of the air, like air, get the fuck out, man. You're too hot, too fucking hot.
Yo, JJ, imagine you walk into your
Yeah.
mailbox fighting with the air and shit.
People are gonna like 5150 me. This bitch is out
They're
here.
gonna record you and show it to the homeowners association. Like, listen, this is she lives right over
this
there.
bitch out. She's psychotic. She's fighting a ghost.
I can't deal with the heat. I'm not a summer person. I don't do the beach. So, and even if I did, there's no relief. Like sitting on the sand in the fucking heat is not my idea of refreshing. The ocean in New York is not a water you want to get in. I do pools. I love swimming pools. Oh, that I could stay in a pool all day. I will stay in the water all day of a swimming pool. That is refreshing to me. Beach? No. You get sand all in your food. You can, shake off your blanket and sand gets right back on it. I hate the beach. I hate the beach.
Bitch, you're going to the beach if you come to Florida. You're coming. You're coming?
That's different.
No
I'll go to the beach in Florida. Yeah, but here in New York, hell no. Get fucking cut with a syringe or something. Nah, I'm good.
No,
the sand, there's like bottles in it, broken bottles. Like, no, thank you.
No. Don't want
But in
that
Florida,
either.
the beaches are beautiful in Florida. The beaches are beautiful. I love the beaches in Florida. Definitely. But not here in New York. No. Ain't nobody got time for that.
So y'all go watch Chrissy Chula again. Go watch
I'm
it.
gonna go watch her
funnier.
while I lay down right now. I'm gonna watch all this. Guys, I used my Color Pop. You know the little JJ. Remember the 5-pan that I had the pink with the brown? So I had seen this girl. She I watched eyeshadows, and she did something similar to this, but I got lazy in the middle of it. It was supposed to be more intricate. Like I said, I was supposed to use the liner. A bitch got lazy. It's hot. I was like, girl, all this makeup, all this eye makeup is like too hot. But I used the Color Pop. I didn't want to use my Juvia's Place again. because Tuesday in my Get Ready With Me, I'm going to use the Juvia's Place. I still have that Aether palette that I want to do, but I'll use that. I'll incorporate that. I'm still waiting for my Care Bear. It's on the way. So tomorrow I'm going to schedule the live early. I'll schedule it early in the morning. I'm tired. I'm going to go lay down. I'll schedule it early in the morning. So make sure your notifications are on, guys, because we will be live tomorrow early evening, and we'll have Jules on and just have some fun and talk and, have fun while we educate ourselves. I just want us to have fun. We'll get away from all the bullshit. We can't control if other people want to continue hating and, hate me and JJ for no reason and want to keep on with their hate shit. That's fine. They can continue that shit. We're good, and we're going to have fun over here, and we're going to make it a place where you guys have fun as well. Be goofy, be silly,
and
we'll be
hopefully
ourselves. What?
I can incorporate Jules a little more. And
Yes.
actually, my son asked me, he's like, Mom, how come you haven't had me on there?
Oh,
I'm like, what are you going to
oh my God, can
I'm
you
like,
come and talk to me about sharks?
that's what I was going to say. I was like laughing at him. I'm like, what are you going to talk about? Sharks?
Yes. Yes, don't play with me. Yes, I want him to come and talk to me about sharks and all of that. Educate us about some damn sharks. I would love that. Oh, I would love that. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that too. Okay, say good night, Cindy. Sorry, I know I'm doing the Puerto Rican good night. Takes
It's
half
the
an
Puerto
hour.
Rican goodbye, right?
Yes. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you. We will see you tomorrow,
Thank
okay?
you.
Te
Thank
quiero,
you.
te adoro, all that good stuff. All that. Nos vemos mañana. Mañana, domingo. Mañana. I'm going to do my little outro. I got to remember to do my outro before I leave. But I love you guys. I love you, Manita. Thank you so much. I missed you last time. I love you all, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we will see you tomorrow, okay, guys? Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.